right, it's a Talk That Rocks, the new 105.3 FM Talk, 311. J.D. Ryan is here, Dan Lewis, Eddie Boyd, Everett Newton, O'Malley's on the phone, Jonathan's someplace. Hi, Everett.
What's going on, Russ?
Nothing.
Why are you looking at me like that?
What do you mean, oh, please?
I got a bunch of compliments on it.
Your acting blows. Eddie, Exhibit A.
Prepped and ready to go.
Please. What did somebody say to you?
I've gotten a number of emails, that were all of which were complimentary.
About the special?
Yes.
Or you?
Well, they were directed to me, in which they said we enjoyed the special and blah, 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 so on and so forth.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Did you hear you?
Yeah.
And?
And what?
Trying to add some spice to an otherwise.
When does Everett come in?
That's the one.
Is it? Oh, is that the one where it goes, oh, what?
Fred, also Eddie.
Oh, morning. Hey, you'd be after minutes.
Is this where he's on the crapper?
3 minutes.
Nice go. Something to hunt it when I don't believe or not. Full of great stand room in the mall. Did you pack any clothes?
That's what I wrapped. And
of course you did.
I don't want him to break. Also brought the TV VCR combo. Got some movies for. Look, yeah, I have anniversary.
Show me you got one.
Not make one. That's teabag you.
That.
I guess this is the bathroom. I think I'd be better off doing it in the yard. At least this works. That's all I need.
Okay, this was good.
That's Academy Award-winning stuff right there. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So lifelike.
Yeah.
Hello. What are you doing?
Here comes my favorite part. I honestly believe at this point, Everett's been alarmed and is taken aback.
Okay.
And now his response.
What? I sound taken aback.
Yeah.
What? Who's there?
Who's there?
This is not funny. Don't think. What?
Nothing. It's fine. I'm sure it's just me.
Well, of course. You always have to find conflict, and that's what you're doing. It's your shtick. For a minute, I won't get up from here and leave a trail all the way over there. Oh, clever. Tapping on the window. That's really cute. Do you guys ever give up? There's no toilet paper.
Does he do anything else?
Yeah, it's just the interaction. It's pretty much just like that.
Well, it's a great bit so far, Russ. What's
I
next?
enjoy it.
What's next?
I think your acting speaks for itself. How about that?
I agree. Not all of us have dancing credit card gigs on our resume. Not all.
Was this the outtakes?
Yeah, only one of them was really great.
What cut?
I believe it's 5.
Come on. How long are they?
Not very long.
There's something to stand on. This will work.
What?
I think this is it.
Oh. I don't want to finish with or start with the good one.
Okay.
First one's the good one?
The first one's a good one.
All right.
There's my other leg. I gotta get out of here. I'm just gonna crawl across the floor. I think the steps over here somewhere.
Oh, yeah, that's
I
fantastic.
just need to slowly.
Who just said that?
I did.
Don't say that while this is going on. They don't know what's live and what's you. Jesus. Now I got to start it again. All right, just shut up.
My other leg. I gotta get out of here. I'm just gonna crawl across the floor. I think the steps over here somewhere. Yeah, I just need to slowly work my way up. Here's the railing. Now don't hurry. One of my legs is stuck in the wooden steps.
Everett's right. This sucks. Where's the outtake?
It's just at the end of it whenever everybody starts clapping and laughing and talking about how great he was.
All right, I'm just playing the first one. I don't trust you now.
Okay.
There's something to stand on. Ah, this will work. Perfect. Ah! Didn't think I'd come after you, did you?
Actually, you're screaming out the window. I remember this. The script says for him to...
It doesn't say to scream the line out the window.
Yes, it does.
No, it
says
doesn't.
and parenthetically it says screams, and then it gives you the line.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
It says screaming out the window.
No, it says screams.
No, it doesn't.
Dan's going to pull it out and stick your face in it.
Okay, fine. I've seen it. I remember it.
Well, you know what? I didn't write it, and I knew what it meant.
Well, I'm not the esteemed actor you are.
I've never seen... I don't read from scripts.
Well, it's ambiguously written. It could be taken either way. I'm sorry that you're so one-dimensional and you can only see one facet of the situation.
No, it's not that. I can see a situation and realize what's right and what's wrong.
Well, it's a horror deal.
Getting it wrong.
It's a horror deal. You could come out, you could scream out the window at something, or you could scream the line.
You know the script better.
There's something to stand on.
I actually even told him this twice, didn't I?
Yes.
And he still screamed.
I didn't understand what you meant the first time.
It's okay.
Ah, this will work. Perfect. Ah! You didn't think I'd come after you, did you?
Actually, you're screaming out the window.
Oh.
Not
So kind of turn away.
Okay. Screaming out the window. From Perfect.
Yes. Did you just talk again during this?
No, that was somebody else.
Did he talk live? Because I was reading something. Shut up during the recorded bit. Okay.
Perfect.
Ah! Oh, you're not screaming. Moron.
What the hell are you telling me?
Screams. You're screaming that line. You're not screaming.
Oh, screams out.
Yeah. You didn't think I'd come after you, did you?
All right, well, I'll just say so.
That's what it says.
Perfect. You didn't think I'd come after you, did you?
Is that it?
That's it.
All right. Here, take these. They're irritating me. Right there. Screams out the window.
Right.
And there's the line.
Screams out the window.
No, anything in parentheses is a direction.
Okay, well, I was never a dancing credit card or an extra on Walker, Dan, so.
Neither was I, and I knew it.
Okay.
I have no acting background.
Well, it's an ambiguously written statement.
It's not. It's parenthetically. It says, here's the direction. Do it like this.
It could be taken either way. Screams out the window could mean...
Did anyone else take it that way?
No.
Eddie? No.
Well, it wasn't your line. We'll never know. And besides, they're always going to follow your lead.
Okay. Isn't it funny when you're wrong? That's what you use as a backup.
They're your monkeys. What I'm saying is that it's an ambiguously written statement, which it is.
No, it wasn't. I got it. If it was ambiguous, probably half of us would have agreed with you.
Not necessarily.
Yes, necessarily.
That's not a logical conclusion to your first statement.
Yes, it is.
Well, how can I argue with logic like that?
Obviously, you can't. I don't know how you win any cases.
Contradicting me.
I'm not contradicting you.
Okay.
Yes, Robert?
I want to congratulate you. That was well done yesterday.
Thank you.
You worried needlessly.
Thank you.
It took me back to the early 80s, mid-80s. WBP used to run classic radio on Saturday and Sunday night.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Did they really?
They do like Fibber McGee and Molly and Sherlock Holmes and stuff like that.
Mm.
And you were all wonderful. Everett, you must be a hell of an attorney.
Screw you. Now you got your sheep doing it.
I didn't tell him nothing.
Well, no, you just cast it out there. O'Malley screens the appropriate ones, and boom.
O'Malley doesn't know how to screen anybody. He puts everybody through. Can't you tell?
Okay, I'll take that one back.
All right. You got audio for news? Yeah. Go ahead, Joe. You're on the air.
Hey, Russ.
Yeah.
Excellent yesterday. Your Halloween special thing.
Mm-hmm.
Great job, man. Everett? Okay.
Hey.
Listen, Russ, there has to be other adventures on the horizon.
For what?
Well, I don't know. You got Christmas coming up. You could do a Christmas story.
Oh, you mean more of those?
Yeah, fight terrorism, man. And, you know, there's all kinds of things, man. You and your crew could...
Yeah, we can. Eddie, why don't you just rewrite Happy the Clown for a radio thing, since we're not going to finish the effing movie anyway?
Okay.
I mean, that way the script still... You took the time to write the script. Might as well do something with it.
I don't think it'd be that hard to turn. I really don't. I mean, make it into...
Possibly make the direction a little more to the point.
Where it says, Everett, you must scream this out the window.
Scream this line out the window.
I got it.
Yeah, work on that, Eddie.
Is today your last day, Dan?
I'm not sure.
Take Everett with you.
There were a lot of compliments last night at my appearance. There were a lot of people who enjoyed the...
Take Everett with you.
No.
Considering him
not even for an Oldsmobile.
Considering him a parting gift.
Now, Buick, maybe.
It's a shiny new one.
People were asking if they were going to be able to perhaps...
No. Because whatever the question is, it sounds like some work on my part, so the answer is no.
Well, people just wanted copies of it.
Yes, and we would have to copy those, right?
Well, someone would, yes.
No.
But if it was put out like maybe part of a best of CD or something like that, and they could make donations to the Listeners Foundation to get it.
Yes, they could. Should have taped it. We talked about it all week. Coming up Thursday night at 6 o'clock. You didn't tape it, it's your own fault.
People were just asking.
Good. Missed it. I'm sure we'll run the snot out of it during best of. All right, you ready to go? There we go. All right, 3:23, J.D. Ryan's on the news. 105.3 FM Talk with News.
Thank you, Russ. News brought to us by the Dallas Mavericks. It is Friday, November 1st, 2002. Jenny McCarthy is 30. Today, Lyle Lovett turns 45. Larry Flint is 60. Over the weekend, Bobby Dahl from Poison turns 39. Adam Ant is 48. Dennis Miller turns 49. These are our Sunday birthdays. Roseanne is 50. Larry Holmes 53. Shadow Stevens, Hollywood Squares guy, 55. And Charles Bronson is 81. This will be cut number 6.
Damn, is he really?
Yeah. It says.
Yep. Figured he was in his 60s. All right, go ahead.
Cut number 6 here.
I wonder how the hell old he was when he did that last Death Wish movie.
That was in the 70s, wasn't it?
I thought he did one in the 80s.
He did, and he looked like hell.
He'd have had him in the 60s then. All right, curious. Go ahead.
Number 6 coming up. A dispatcher for the Rockville, Maryland Police Department apparently received a phone call from the Beltway sniper 2 weeks into his murder spree and told the caller to hang up and dial another number. Authorities believe the phone call was made by the 17-year-old sniper suspect, John Lee Malvo.
I say it's a very funny, straight down the middle.
What?
Cut 6.
Oh. All right. Hold on. Why don't we just play the cuts and we guess what they are? I like that. Is that Eddie Murphy talking about I Spy?
Very good. Very nice.
All right, we'll go to cut 6 first.
Roswell City Police, love calls for flight report in.
Good morning. Don't say anything, just listen. Where the...
Well, that's freaky. I hear this again.
Roswell City Police, love calls for flight report in.
Good morning. Don't say anything, just listen. Where are the people that are causing the killing in your area? Look on the terror card. It says, call me God. Do not release the press. We have called you 3 times before, trying to set up negotiations. We've got no response. People have died.
Yes, sir. I need to refer you to that Montgomery County Police hotline. We're not investigating a crime. You like the number?
Click. And he hangs up.
That's incredible.
What'd they do with that bitch?
Nothing. She was told to direct everybody to the hotline.
I probably would have.
Yeah.
taken that one.
Showing a little initiative, maybe gotten somebody from the FBI on the horn.
We're not investigating that one.
Or at least listen to whatever he else had to say. He was still talking when she cut him off.
Sir, I hate to interrupt you in your confession, but this isn't the confession line. You can call another number. I'll transfer you. Ignore the clicking. You're not getting cut off. Yeah, I could see him calling somebody else and going, all right. Good morning. Listen, don't tell you. Here we go. Start all over. All right, go ahead.
Anyway, all right. Syphilis on the rise in the United States for the first time in more than a decade, largely because of the outbreaks among gay and bisexual men in several big cities.
And by the way, that does make you gay. Yes, it does.
Since 1997,
yes,
syphilis outbreaks have hit New York, Seattle, Chicago, San Francisco, and Miami, and anyone else that can do their own thing.
What makes you gay?
If you can, this came up yesterday. I don't know. How do we get
a girl called in about it. She and her boyfriend got in a fight over it.
Yeah. He said he wanted to be able to do his own thing with his mouth.
I see.
No, the boyfriend said if he could do that, he would. And Russ said that makes you gay. And I said, it doesn't make you gay.
It does.
Not as long as it's your mouth.
No.
Thank you, Everett.
Any time in life that you have in your mouth that makes you gay.
What about if you have one in your hand?
There are reasons to have one in your hand. There is never, ever, ever, ever a reason to have one in your mouth.
Not even if it's your own?
No!
That's a false distinction, Russ.
No, it's not.
It absolutely is.
In your mouth makes you gay.
Not if it's your own.
No, it's not.
No, you know what? Having your own is even worse because you've had to go to special effort and training to get it there.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with it.
That's like the ultimate in being pathetic. It really is.
No more
the fact that you have to contort that much just because you can't get anybody and you have to... That's pretty pathetic.
Maybe there's just no one around at the time, just like masturbation. There's nobody there.
Yeah, what if you're home alone?
So I take it, Everett, you're on JD's side on this one. JD says it's not gay.
Not if it's your own mouth. It's analogous to your hand. If it's some other guy's hand.
It is not. There are reasons, there are many, many reasons why your thing could be in your hand. There's never, ever a reason why your thing would be in your mouth.
But if you're sexually stimulating yourself with your hand.
In the same way that you do with your mouth. Or could. Were you able to?
Well, then I recommend you to.
No. That's
form some type of coalition.
I bet you there's a group somewhere of guys that can do that. Anyway,
all right.
Doesn't matter. I can't do it. So that
like some secret society.
All right. What about this, Everett?
It's a moot point.
You're trying to get at it, and in the process, you lay down on your back, and you have a friend push your legs down. Would that make you gay?
Well, of course. You're involving someone else in the process.
But it's still in your mouth.
Well, yes. And that's okay. Now, if you start involving other men in the process.
What if he has clothes on?
Still another guy involved in the process.
So now you're gay.
Yes.
Even though it's still your mouth.
Yeah, if you're alone.
Okay. All right.
You can't be gay by yourself. You don't have one for that one, do you?
I'm just thinking of the phrase, my mouth.
That's funny every time you say it.
Yeah.
Think about it.
I don't want to.
Anything that you do.
You know what? If things are that pathetic in life to where I have to, I don't deserve any type of pleasure whatsoever.
Think about it. There is no homosexual act in which you can engage if you are by yourself.
Yes, there is. If you...
Oh, God.
It may not be seemly, but it's not gay.
That's why I said it's gross, but it's not gay. That was my point.
And if we could do it...
Mm-hmm. No, we wouldn't. You
can't tell me you wouldn't try it at least once.
No! Oh, I just got sick. Let me ask you this. Once you reach the point of happiness, spit or swallow?
Oh, spit, absolutely.
Okay. So, let me make sure I got this right. it's not gay for you to have that in your mouth. Is it gay if you mouth?
No, because in order to be gay, there has to be another man involved.
Okay. I'm going to disagree with you even more, because if you've got on your breath, you're gay.
Only if it's another man.
No, it's not.
You'd do it if you had a chance.
No, I wouldn't. Ugh. Somebody give me something to drink. Okay. What is it, John?
Yeah, I want to know, is it...
Yes, it is. Go ahead.
Okay.
I saw on the screen what he was going to ask.
Okay. You want to tell us?
This is what we talked about yesterday. If you could get it in different ports.
Oh, yes. I don't know. I have an argument for that. An Australian man is suing his former partner to recover more than $100,000 he spent on a little girl for things such as presents, zoo trips, and meals after discovering she was not his daughter. I want it all back. Every cent, for every toy, every blanket, every bit of food. I wouldn't have spent all that money if I'd known 5 years ago it wasn't my kid. Claims include a McDonald's food over 5 years, 4 visits to an amusement park, 3 Barbie dolls, a Pooh Bear play tent, a day of skating, and child support payments. The girl's mother is willing to repay the child support, but says she shouldn't have to pay for anything else.
Yes, she should. Right. She should cough all that back up.
For lying, I agree. I mean, I can't argue with that.
Did you guys ever hunt down that guy in Big Spring?
Yes, I did. Got a hold of...
There's a guy in Big Spring.
I got that story somewhere.
He's got a wife, 3 kids. One of their kids turns up with cystic fibrosis.
Okay.
Well, to have that, both parents have to have
the recessive gene.
Right. So he goes and gets checked. He ain't got it.
Oh, no.
Which means the kid with cystic fibrosis isn't his.
Yes.
So then he gets the other kids checked. They ain't his either.
Oh, no. You're kidding.
3 of them.
All 3 of them?
Yeah. He lives in Big Spring. We had his name. I'm sorry, Dan. Yes,
he's on his way back into town. He was way down South Texas, and he should be home in about...
Who did you talk to, him?
2.5 hours. No. His wife.
He's still with her?
I don't know. I didn't ask, but she is the one that returned my phone calls, and since I called their home number, I'm assuming that she's at least taking his messages.
What did she say?
She just laughed and said, yeah, it's a hell of a story, ain't it?
Damn.
And then she said he'll be back home in about 5:30, 6 o'clock.
And Big Spring can't be that big, so everybody in town knows she's a whore.
Yeah. He was probably the last one in town to know.
Now, what if he decides to leave, Everett? Just pack up and leave. After supporting the kids for this long, is there some type of...
Well, he is presumed to be the father of the children since they were born during the time that the 2 were married, correct?
Right.
So you'd actually have to go to court and release parental rights, which would be a bit dicey to say the least. How old are the children?
I don't know. Did it say in the story?
It did not.
Well, guess they're all, between 2 and 10.
Wow.
So he could still be legally...
Oh, yeah. If he doesn't get that done, he could ultimately end up having to pay child support.
If they split up.
And the issue with regard to paternity is not addressed.
What a whore.
Mm-hmm. Read that story yesterday. They say they're estimating 10% of children in America are actually being raised by people that don't know they're not the parent. The father specifically, obviously.
Sure, you my baby daddy.
God, but to be 3 for 3.
Yeah.
Damn.
What if they're 3 different fathers?
Oh, I'm sure they are. That's when they say that chicks are more apt to cheat when their eggs are cooking.
Ovulating, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're out looking for the strongest sperm.
Sure.
Maybe he's got bad sperm.
Maybe he's just a whore.
Yeah. All right.
20-year-old convicted killer triggered a brief courtroom riot yesterday.
Eddie says we got a break.
Okay. Here's news and information brought to us.
Do you have a fabulous story to end with?
No. I have more stuff.
Do you have an interesting one to end with?
No. Brought to us by the Dallas Mavericks. I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk That Rocks, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up. 105.3.
I don't care if you do spit it out. You're still gay.
You can't be gay unless there's another guy involved. That, by definition, that's what homosexual means.
I'll bet you if you go, you get on the internet and you look for self-vacuuming sites, I'll bet you they turn up in gay sections.
I've actually seen that on heterosexual porn. There was a guy that was told to go, why don't you go?
Mm-hmm.
And he did. And it was not a gay porn movie.
It is if he's doing himself.
No.
Yes.
Not unless there's somebody else there tickling.
Well, if that makes you feel better about it, then you go ahead.
Well, it's not really an issue. I mean, I'm not that limber, sadly.
I want to ask you something else, but I can't say it on the air. Have you ever tried to...
Oh, God, no.
Why not?
Because that's gross.
Is that gay?
It cannot be gay if it does not involve another man. And understand that the in-your-mouth part is not the ultimate goal. That's just a byproduct.
Damn. I just... God, I hope the delay caught that. Oh. I seriously borderline nauseous. I mean, to where I could yak if I got pushed just a little further.
Yeah. Think about Dan doing it.
That's it.
What do you got, Jonathan?
All right, that's enough of that crap. Next thing you know, my breakfast is going to be on somebody's windshield. Give it a rest. All right, this report brought to you by Dell Computers in Dallas, northbound on the Dallas... Huh? No, I'm not going to try it. Northbound on the Dallas North Parkway at Denison Parkway. There's an accident only causing a minor delay. Northbound, what? Stop it with the dog trick. Northbound I-35. I don't think, well, yeah, the dog could do that. Northbound I-35, Stebbins and Post Oak Drive, minor accident there. And Fort Worth, southbound I-35 on the North Freeway at Western Center Boulevard. There's an accident that was causing a minor delay. Southbound I-35 on the North Freeway at Beecham Boulevard. Accident there also. Minor delay. Southbound 360 Angus G. Wynn and Brown Boulevard. There's an accident that was blocking the left lane. That was causing a heavy backup to Riverside Parkway. This report is a service of Blockbuster. Speaking of Blockbuster night, you get more when you buy Spider-Man at Blockbuster. Right now, buy Spider-Man on video or DVD and get a free movie rental. Details at participating stores. That's traffic. I'm Jonathan Dodge in the new 105.3 FM. What?
You're gay. You just can't get another guy.
You can be thinking about chicks the whole time. You can be looking at...
You can't. I don't care how often you think about chicks. If you got your mouth, you're still gay. Bye, JD.
All right, going to be 43 for the low tonight. Rain off and on, it looks like, throughout the weekend. Light rain right now. We have 48 degrees at the Talk That Rocks, Texas. The new 105.3 FM Talk.
I see Dan out there eyeballing the You didn't bring me any food?
You want this, or
what do you?
It's mostly fried stuff.
Oh, is it fried?
A lot of it. What do you want?
No, it's all right. I don't want it. I'll have some of the guac later. Who brought food? Is it Don Pablo's?
Don Pablo's, yes.
All right. So did you get the whole office thing? Are you out of it yet? Your office? Are you out? You got your stuff out?
I'm going to come up here and pull everything out this weekend.
Okay, good. They get you another office yet?
Well, they were going to give me 2 cubicles. But
Dan actually wanted to stay. He said, can I stay in the office? I'm still going to be in the same building. This is after he goes and gets his own show.
Right.
It's like a kid saying, you know what? I want to be independent. I want to do my own thing, but I still want to live at home.
I had just asked you if I could use it temporarily.
We got a new producer coming in.
I didn't realize that you had somebody that quickly. So I was just going to ask if I could hold on to it for a week or so until we got some cubicles cleared out. But
I actually wasn't going to tell you we got another producer. I was just going to say we're not going to fill the position.
But
and then just hide a producer someplace in the building.
Yeah.
Let him go a couple of months, thinking, well, I didn't even find somebody to replace me. Oh, by the way, I hear a picture of your squirrels are floating around.
Yeah, they're in the hall.
Yes, Dan showed them to me.
Well, and you remember what I told you the other day, that out of the three, I'm the best looking guy.
He is.
Can you get the pictures out of the...
I don't know if that case is locked or not. Is it?
I haven't seen them. I just heard that they're in the picture board.
Mm-hmm. Your website's not going to have graphics, is it?
Yeah, text only. Huh?
Are you going to put pictures of your...
Eventually.
Sidekicks on?
Yeah. Would have to at some point.
Not necessarily. Like I've said before, some people should embrace the anonymity of radio.
Yes.
You got your 2 Katie Pruitts.
What? Nothing. It's just shout at Katie.
No, actually, I think Katie might have a leg up on them.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
I just heard they're ugly. I haven't seen them. This Katie Pruitt chick I've seen on TV. Oh, yeah. Somebody videotaped the interview she did for Cafe 990.
Correct.
Ew. They said she's married.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
Well, there's always someone out there for everyone.
What the hell is Reed doing in our food? Get out of that. Always nice bitching at the GM.
Yeah, you made him jump.
Yeah. I can't wait to see the picture. How long does it take to walk down there? Is it a lock case?
Yeah. Yeah, it locks to keep people from playing with the pictures, so he may have to get someone to open it for him.
Mm.
Or he may be jimmying the lock at this point.
I'm surprised those pictures don't break out of the case on their own.
Running up and down the hall. Oh, we went on hayride last night in Frisco. I forget the name of the place. Do you remember? That's a yes or a no?
Yes.
Anyway, so we're on the hayride. And they have, all right, hold on, I'm not going to look yet. Eddie just brought me the Polaroids.
Oh, wait, flip them. Put that one,
like
there
that?
You go. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I can't see it yet.
That's the right one.
Yeah, what's this guy's name? Can you say yet?
Yeah.
All right.
His name is Kevin.
All right. And Kevin will be what?
We're still deciding on the roles that people are going to play on the show.
Okay. Remind me to get it back to the hayride story.
Okay. Kevin is mainly fashion challenged.
Okay. I will now look at Kevin. You've already seen these, Everett?
Yes.
I don't want to look. Because once I look, then it's like, looking at porn and you go, all right, I'm about to finish. I don't want to finish just yet. Because when I'm finished, I won't have nothing to do.
It's like the day after Christmas.
Yeah. You want it to be here, but you don't want it to end.
Exactly.
And I know once I look at it, I can't stare at it for another 3 hours.
Why don't you let everyone else in the studio look at them first? You can gauge their reaction, and then
Have you seen them, JD?
I've seen them.
Eddie? Oh, you already saw them. Have you seen them? Well, then that doesn't work out.
Okay, never mind then.
All right. You seen them, O'Malley? All right. I will now look. Who am I looking at?
This is Kevin.
Okay. I'm scared. All right, here I go. Just a second. Oh, dear God. Is that his real last name?
Yes.
Is he going to use that on the air?
Yeah, but we can't say it yet.
Why not?
Until next week.
How come?
They're still working for other companies.
Oh. Are they going to quit their jobs?
They're going to take some part-time jobs, more than likely.
Oh, I feel so bad. I feel like I'm ruining families. Okay, that's Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
Now let me turn the Polaroids back down. And this next one I'm going to look at?
This is Bill.
What is Bill? Do you know his, oh, that's right. You don't know his role yet.
We're still...
Let me go back and describe Kevin. He looks like a happy fellow. Hair parted in the middle.
Okay.
Nice black leather jacket. Mm-hmm. And stupid looking. But I'm sure a very nice guy.
He is.
There's the balance.
Very dry wit.
I can tell by his picture. He looks like he's thinking something witty right then.
Yet dry.
Yes. All right. I'm about to look at Bill.
Bill.
Tell me something about Bill before I look at him.
No, just draw your own conclusions from the...
All right. You've already seen that, Everett?
Yeah, Dan, you don't want him to draw his own conclusions from that. Tell him something.
All right.
No, go right ahead.
Here we go. I will now look at Bill.
Because he will anyways, no matter what.
Would you like a drink? Seriously.
You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to flip this over, and I'm going to reveal it in portions. Cover it up with this piece of paper. Yeah. You ever do that with porn sites?
Oh, sure.
So it's like, the chick's naked, but you move the browser where you see it right before you get to the nips.
Slow.
And then you just kind of reveal. Well, at least you feel like you're in control of what's going on. Sometimes you smack the monitor.
Curse or F him right in the mouth.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Is that his head?
I don't know. This one might be better, like jumping into a cold lake.
All right, hold on. Okay, there's the top of his head. So far, he looks like Jim Belushi. Doesn't he?
Yes, so far. After he died.
He's got those Jim Belushi eyebrows.
Yes.
There is squinty eyes. Oh, I can't stand this. Oh, no. Oh, he's puffing up for that picture.
I don't know. I wasn't there when the pictures were taken.
He looks like a white Izzy Gillespie. Dizzy Gillespie.
Dizzy Gillespie.
I got close. You know who I was talking about?
I knew he meant.
He's puffing his face out. He's not really that fat.
Well, he tucks his head in when he smiles.
I tell him to stop. What does he weigh?
I don't know. I've never...
Even the Polaroid's heavy.
Let's take the paper.
No, it's not.
That one took a minute to sink in.
Oh, quit it, Eddie. It's not that. Dan, you're going to have to get some laughers on your show that'll laugh at stupid stuff. You're going to miss Eddie, because sometimes Eddie saves a bit just by laughing at nothing. How much do you figure he weighs? How many pounds? All of them?
He's not very tall.
Oh, is he short? Is that supposed to help? Well, I know he looks fat, but he's not very tall. I have to see I have to see the rest of him.
That's like saying, I know he stinks, but his teeth are rotten.
I just spit on your Polaroid. How tall is he? What? Mike. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I was just using that as a gauging point. I'm not really sure.
Eddie, stop it. I don't even know what they're laughing at.
I don't know. Eddie's at a point now where he'll laugh at pretty much anything.
Do you mean not tall generally, or just relative to his weight?
I don't know, but I even think his picture's hungry. You should go feed his picture. They look like two lovely guys.
Just one picture. I did not
What'd he say?
He said.
I can hear it.
I don't know. I was laughing anyway.
I didn't hear now.
Yeah. You all right? All right. We'll take a break.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
What?
Hayride when you get around to it. The Hayride story and you restarted a while ago.
Oh, this won't take long.
Okay.
Oh, here's the name of the place, by the way. Ghost Ranch Haunted Hayride and Maze.
How'd y'all find it? Just
driving around. Rob and I went. Took Trey with us. It's on. The only reason I mention this is because they let me in for free. Of course. Now let's take the tollway, Preston. It's on 121. Like near Preston, Coit, something like that. It's on 121 east of Coit. Anyway. So we're on the hayride.
Mm-hmm.
There's these three black chicks on there.
Okay.
I point out they're black because that makes the story funnier.
All right. I wasn't going to ask, but all right.
We know how emotional black people get.
Oh, yeah.
Especially at funerals.
Yeah, anytime you scare them or something, very emotional.
Just because they're more in touch with their feelings.
Correct. Emotions.
Very expressive.
Yeah. They're not afraid to show their emotions.
Mm-hmm.
That's why at funerals they try and climb in the casket.
Yeah.
Screaming, "Take me with you, take me with you." And they wear the great big onion hats.
Yes. We must all go at some point.
Dan and I went already. A friend of ours, one of the black ladies over at the Eagle heard, was it her daddy?
Her father, yeah.
Yeah. Her dad died, so we went to the funeral. We didn't know him, but we knew her, and we knew it would be important to be there. Of course, Dan and I look like specks of lint on a black jacket.
Yeah, we'd stand out a little bit.
But it was great.
It was worth it just for the hats.
Some of them, I thought the hats were still alive.
Where do you get hats like that?
There are shops that cater strictly to black women and their affection for, or their affectation for Sunday hats.
Great big feathers.
One of them looked like, remember Jiffy Pop popcorn?
Sure.
You used to put on the skillet and it would bubble up. It was one of those.
One of them looked like an onion blossom from Chili's.
Okay.
And I believe it was gold, and it had peacock feathers sticking out of it.
Yes, it would have to. Hayride.
Oh, thank you. So we're going through, and you know how every hayride has the obligatory people chasing you with the chainsaws?
Sure, chainsaws.
Well, the black chicks wigged out and jumped off the ride.
Not.
She goes running. They had to stop the ride.
Yeah.
Because the guy, they always start like off in the trees and then they run up and they never really catch the hayride thingy. The guy comes running up, beats the chainsaw on the side of the middle trailer. Mm-hmm. And she wigs out and just jumps off and goes heads outside. Had to stop the ride, and she still wouldn't come back. She just kept running out in the field. Stopped the ride. Her friends are screaming for her. She's going, "He's gonna cut me!" They had to stop everything, get a flashlight, and show her that the chainsaw didn't have a blade on it.
Oh man,
which totally ruined it for me. See, I told you it wouldn't take long.
That was funny though. Well, we'd been drinking since 6 when the Halloween special started. So.
I wasn't drunk.
You don't? Those are always more fun if you.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Sort of.
But it was cold. You tend to sober up pretty quick when it's cold.
People are screaming.
Well, at first I thought it was a stunt because sometimes on the hay rides they'll plant an actor,
right?
And then the guy with chainsaw comes out, grabs them, and hauls them off into the woods, and that's pretty much it. But when she just jumped out, and all you could see was this going off into the darkness. I almost wanted to go again just to see if it happened again. They should plant somebody like that to do it every time.
Yeah. Just to run off and never come back. Sounds like a good time to be had by all.
Yeah. If they're open tonight, I'm going to go back. Anybody want to go?
Where was it?
What did I do with the thing?
It's right there.
Yeah, 121, looks like right at Coit. I guess that's Frisco. Anyway, if they're open, I'm going to go.
I'll go with you. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, maybe there'll be some more black people out there.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Okay, nothing.
Black people know how they are. That's not a slam. That's not racist. They're just emotional people. They know that. Sometimes they laugh and they cry. They scream at you when they're robbing you. Very emotional. What?
Nothing. I got in trouble yesterday for saying their rap artists shoot each other. Guy calls up, everyone calls up and he goes, "What's up your butt?"
Well, they do shoot each other.
Yes,
that guy didn't make any sense.
I don't remember Steven Tyler ever taking a shot at Rod Stewart. It just hadn't happened.
No, in fact, the article I read about it on MSNBC cataloged the litany of rap stars that have been killed. You know, Tupac and going on through the different ones.
I don't even listen to the music, and I can name 3 that have been shot and killed.
And of all genres of music, why couldn't it be country where they're killing each other?
That'd be great.
Yeah. Luckily, cancer's getting some of them.
Yeah. That's that balance you were talking about earlier.
Yeah. Because really, if Conway had another #1 hit, I was going to kill him myself.
Okay.
Luckily, cancer beat me to him. Hey, here's Conway's next hit.
Great. But they've never done a country award ceremony. Does there, medal, whatever they call it, breakout? Like
Mayhem?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Like in the last, what was that?
I don't know. It's some Black Awards thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to start watching it now just to see if anything breaks out.
They had to stop right in the middle of filming it. And it was a Fox show because big fights broke out.
They should have left that on. That was the stupidest thing they could have done was to stop taping and edit that out.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Dopes. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Yeah, I just wonder in the Deadpool, who has a Warren Zevon?
I think I do.
Okay, I just heard a flash that he's got like about 2 days to go.
Oh, good, thanks. Dan, who's got?
I'm pulling it up now.
Didn't I keep him?
I think you did.
Russ has Tom Laughlin, Fay Ray, Buddy Ebsen, Rose Marie, Boris Yeltsin, Johnny Paycheck, Richard Pryor, David Lander, Eddie Albert, Saddam Hussein, Jonathan Harris. No, you traded him off. Who's got him?
JD, do you have him?
I think I do.
Damn, he's in his 50s too, isn't he?
Yeah.
JD's got him.
You want to swap for anybody?
No.
Oh, come on.
You already swapped him for somebody. I gave you somebody good. And
who did I get? Who's on my list again?
You have Tom Laughlin, Fay Ray, Buddy Ebsen, Rose Marie, Boris Yeltsin, Johnny Paycheck, Richard Pryor, David Lander, Eddie Albert, Saddam Hussein.
David Lander? Is that Squiggy? No, he's not going to die. How'd I get him?
You wanted him. You've had him since the beginning of this thing.
I don't remember saying I wanted Squiggy.
I've named him every time I've read off the list.
That doesn't mean I pay attention.
Jonathan Harris, Cowboy Weaver, Whitney Houston, Marie Fredrickson, and Andy Griffith.
Who's Marie Fredrickson?
The singer.
Oh, from Roxette? Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. You wanted her. She had to get rid of somebody, and you gave me...
I want Warren back.
Mm-mm.
I miss him. Swap somebody for Warren.
Oh, no. I get this close.
How many points does JD have so far?
JD has 17 points.
What about Eddie?
Eddie has 46.
What do you have?
I have 34.
And I have?
None.
Give me Warren Zevon.
No.
That's my best chance to catch up. I'll swap two.
You'll more than catch up. You'll take over. You'll win. I'm going to win 2 years in a row.
And time is growing short.
Yeah.
Only a couple of months left.
I need to repeat.
Repeat of what?
Repeat winner. I won last year. I want to win again.
Oh. There's nobody on my list that you want. Jonathan Harris looks like crap.
Yeah,
That's Dr. Smith from Lost in Space.
Mm-hmm. He's a good one for you. You'll get some points on that. I wouldn't want to rob you of those. Rude.
What about Billy Jack? Because he's got that bad. What's he got? Prostate cancer?
Thought it was tongue cancer or throat cancer.
Throat cancer? Yeah. That's really bad.
He'll be around forever.
No, he won't.
He'll be around until January.
No.
This is already
he was expected to die quite a while back. He just hasn't yet.
That would be a good one.
List. I'm happy.
This is a good guy.
You gave me Warren Zevon already. Now you want him back?
I don't know why I would have given him up. Who slipped me some horse? Somebody slipped something in my drink, and I traded Warren Zevon.
Here we go again. Everything that happened, somebody slipped you horse. It's time to test your hair, by the way.
Oh, yeah. What'd you set up with the guys, Dan?
They'll be coming up next week.
All right.
How long does it take to get results?
It's going to stay in your hair for quite some time.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to get my hair cut. I just got it cut. I'm not going to get cut for probably another month.
Should only take about 2 days.
I bet it's some type of speed.
Could be.
Because I never got tired. I got drunk, but I never got tired that night.
That would make sense. And you didn't even go to sleep when you went home.
No.
Yeah.
Actually went home and banged.
How will you make sense of it if you find that there's actually nothing in your system?
You know what? I won't. For me, there's no way, because I've never been drunk like that.
You just have to be adrenaline. You were just excited.
I still bet it's something. But you're right. If it comes back negative, I don't have an explanation. Because I've never had a night where I didn't remember a damn good part of it. And it pisses me off because I was looking forward to that concert for weeks. And to have the best time that I could ever had and not remember it.
It's on video. Have that.
I can't watch that.
You still haven't watched it?
I can't.
Come on.
It was bad enough listening to the audio. I don't want to see pictures of me screaming, "Let him fly!" I just don't.
Yeah. Well, when you're ready, I have the whole thing on CD.
I don't want to see it.
Okay.
Yes, Mike?
Hey, when old Meaty Fingers leaves the show, what are y'all going to do with his Deadpool list? Since he's not going to be a part of the show anymore, he shouldn't have any Deadpool list, right?
No, that won't affect anything.
Okay.
Thank you, then.
Bye, man.
Yes, Felicia?
Yeah. Hey, Russ, I just have a really quick question for you. And I'm sorry I'm whining. I'm just kind of depressed. I was dating this guy for, I guess about 3 years, and I pretty much financed our whole relationship, which was cool with me.
Who was he a drummer for?
That's funny. He was an artist.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
How close was I?
Very nice. Very, very nice, Russ.
But I didn't, I don't care about finance and all that
Yes,
stuff.
you do, because that's the first thing you brought up.
Well, I just wanted to set the ground straight. I just wanted you to kind of the background.
All right, so you got this guy for 3 years, and you supported him.
Okay, that's fine. And I'm telling you, it didn't really matter to me.
Obviously it does. That was the first thing you said.
Okay, well, anyway, so we broke up.
Could he not sell any of his art?
No, he sold a little bit, but can we just move on?
Absolutely. Anything that makes you feel more comfortable.
And we broke up.
What kind of art was it? Was it abstract or lifestyle or?
Like landscape.
Landscape, that's what it was. I love landscape.
Sofa painting.
They
Yes.
were really pretty. And
Yes.
I just don't think he had. Anyway.
Was it actually paintings or charcoal?
No, it was paintings, water.
I love water paintings.
Anyway, we broke up.
I can't look at water paintings, though.
Why?
Makes me got to go to the bathroom.
Oh, my God.
Sorry.
We broke up, okay? We broke up.
I understand that.
At the earlier part of the
No
year.
reason to scream at me. I see why I left you now, bitch.
Oh, that's really funny. Can we get to my problem now?
Yes, I can't wait to hear it.
The problem is that it just...
Is this stuff on display anywhere? I'd like to go see it.
I was going to say something really funny, but
I bet it wasn't.
I'm not. Yeah. Anyway, I recently just ran into him, and he wants to get back together.
So what's the problem? You got him back. Well, wait a minute. Who left who when this went belly up?
I don't know. It's kind of mutual. It's kind of one of those things that kind of was mutual.
You got tired of supporting him, didn't you?
I'm not going to say that. I don't mind. I make enough money. I didn't mind.
Okay. She didn't deny it, though.
I know.
The point of it is and this is why I'm trying to get through it. The point of it is that I don't know. I need a male viewpoint. Should I get back with him? I mean, I want to, but I don't want to be a rug.
I don't want you to be a rug either. Did he say why he wants to come back?
Well, of course.
I know why he wants to come back.
Course.
Everybody knows why he wants to come back.
Of course we do. I'm attractive. I've got a great personality. He loves me, of course.
That ain't what it is.
What is it?
You got a job.
Well, that's...
He ain't got no job. You're a sugar mama.
Well, in a certain sort of a way, but I mean, I really think this time he's going to get a job.
Yes.
He's going to help.
So he doesn't have a job now.
Well, no.
No, it'll change.
It's a slow time of the year for art, especially landscapes.
Slows down.
No, I realize
Everybody knows in the
but
fall, landscapes don't sell as much.
Always.
He needs to paint pictures of big-eyed children and dogs. With the big heads.
You know, I want him to be
With the
happy.
tears.
I don't want him to get
Holding their little paw up.
Christmas, those are huge.
Yes. Have him paint some of those. That's always good around Christmas time.
Okay.
Maybe a black Jesus.
So, yes, I do get back with him, or no, go tell him to fly a kite.
Did I just hear an F-U?
Fly a kite.
No, I thought you said whispered something right after that.
No, I didn't.
All right.
No, I didn't.
I thought you whispered something after you said fly a kite.
I can't whisper, though. Did you hear that?
I would let him come back so he can beat you.
No, that's not very nice. No,
I prefer you call and let me listen.
I am dead serious here. I'm at a dilemma, and...
No, you don't let him come back. He's a what do you call him when somebody freeloads?
A leech.
Yeah, he's a leech.
So, meaning you don't give people a second chance?
Nope. I don't.
You gave him a lot of chances. You gave him 3 years.
Have you ever given anybody a second chance before?
Absolutely.
And what'd they do with it? Why are you not with them now?
Well, we're not talking about that.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
We're talking about a different relationship, total different...
Yes, taking back, I was wrong. I've rethought it. You're absolutely right. I'm sure he's changed. I'm sure he's got a job lined up. I'm sure painting's about to pick up. I'm excited for both of you.
Well, okay then.
Don't forget about the paintings of the big-headed and big-eyed children and dogs.
Teardrops.
And the Negro Santa Claus. That's always big with the brothers and the sisters because they're always left out around Christmas time because it's all based around the whites.
Thanks, Russ. It's not exactly what I wanted to hear. But
Take him back. I think you guys...
You've seen...
I am not. I think you guys have hit the worst. This is what you call it. You're round in the corner. Good things are about to start happening.
Well,
not to you. Break, Eddie?
Obviously, that's her pattern.
Well, and she didn't want your advice.
No, she wanted validation.
Exactly.
I'm going to do this. Is that okay? Yes. Of all people that deserve to get dicked around, it's you. All right. We'll break. We'll be back.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up. And now, back to the Russ Martin Show with J.D. Ryan, producer Dan Lewis, associate producer Eddie Boyd, rock and roll attorney Everett Newton, and Jonathan Dodge in the new 105.3 FM Talk White Lightning.
Yeah, what are they pissed off about?
I don't know.
We got the food from Don Pablo's out in the studio audience area. Some of the people from Wild go out there and they're eating it. I told Eddie, I went, go take that away from them. Eddie just goes out there and flips their plates in the air. They say anything?
I didn't actually stick around because he was a lot bigger than me. I just knocked it and ran.
He's standing out the window hollering at us.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Yes.
All right. It's 4:35. Everett Newton's here. J.D. Ryan. O'Malley's on the phone. Dan Lewis. Eddie Boyd. Jonathan's in the thing. All right. You ready for news?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You still have the audio?
I have something. We'll find out what it is in a second. Okay. 4:35. J.D. Ryan's on the news. 105.3 FM Talk with News.
Thank you, Russ. News is brought to us by the Dallas Mavericks. 20-year-old convicted killer triggered a brief courtroom riot yesterday after learning he would be sentenced to die by injection for shooting a Dallas police officer. Nico Escamilla. There we go. Convicted, thank you. I practiced that 3 times. Convicted of capital murder Monday for the death of Officer Christopher Kevin James last fall. Lashed out at jurors by hurling a pitcher of water just after hearing the unanimous decision.
Say his name again. That was such a moment.
Just Nico Escamilla.
Yeah, really, he had nothing to lose. They sent him to death.
No, I actually talked to one of the bailiffs in that courtroom who said that they would shake him down every time that he would have a court appearance, and every time they did, they would find, one time they found some kind of shiv, another time they found some kind of bolt wrapped in tape. Every time they would search it before they brought him in the courtroom, he had something that he was sneaking in that could have potentially been used as a weapon.
Yeah, because didn't he whack people immediately around him?
Yes, and he had already been convicted. When he freaked out was when he got the death penalty. They knew prior to sentencing he was either going to get life in prison or death. The fact that he was not handcuffed at that point in time, knowing his history, is absolutely incredible to me.
Yeah, why would they have him handcuffed? I know they don't really let the jury see during the trial because what does that do?
Well, it can potentially prejudice the jury into thinking someone's guilty.
Right. So he's already been convicted. Why didn't they have him handcuffed then?
I have no explanation for that, because at that point, when you know that he could potentially get word that he's going to get the death penalty, and you know how explosive of an individual he is.
Well, plus, they keep finding stuff on him.
Right. And he's got absolutely nothing to lose.
Didn't they have one of those swinging stun belts on him?
They did. They were zinging the hell out of it, too, from what I hear.
I locked it into on and went for lunch. How do those things work?
I'm not sure exactly.
Can we get one, Eddie?
Yes. I mean, they're readily available for anybody.
Probably just like that ab belt, except it's really high voltage. Strap it around you, it's got 2 little electrodes.
Yeah, it's got the electrodes on your skin, and it hurts. I've actually wore one time.
Why did you have one on?
It was just a friend of mine works for a certain county.
Yes.
And they were testing it out, and they wanted different body masses to see what it would do.
How long did they hit you with it?
Just a second, and I dropped and almost squirted in my pants.
Because I bet Rob would let us test it on him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's just one, Eddie.
Okay.
Who sells them?
I don't know, but I know a couple of guys that do.
We know enough cops. I bet somebody can let us borrow one for a while. That'd be fun. Yeah, why would you wig out knowing that they've got you're wearing that thing and you know that they're going to zap your ass?
He's got nothing to lose. He's got the death penalty.
I know, but I wouldn't want to get zapped.
No, I wouldn't either. At that point, I don't think he's thinking rationally. He's probably thinking, gee, they're going to put me to death.
I don't like that.
Yes, that's bad.
Go ahead. Okay. There are only 3 states that will still allow cockfighting. One of those might be dropping out. In the big election Tuesday, voters in Oklahoma expected to ban the fighting of cocks. That would leave Louisiana and New Mexico, the only states with legalized. No, these are.
All right, let me ask you this.
They kind of with feathers.
If you go to a cockfight, does it?
Does it what?
Make you gay.
The birds?
Only if there are other men involved.
The birds what?
If they're the birds, yeah, it does not make you gay, no.
You go to a cockfight?
Mm-hmm. Kind of with feathers.
So if you cover yourself in feathers, you're not gay?
Don't do this to me. Please. Rapper disc jockey Angie Martinez.
And yes, that makes you gay.
No.
If you do yourself, it makes you gay.
There has to be another man involved.
That's one of my rules.
That's what
I have 2 rules that keeps me from being gay.
Okay.
I've got a certain distance that another naked penis can be around me.
Okay.
And I don't do my thing with my mouth.
Look up the definition of
I don't have to look up anything. I'm telling you that's my definition, and most people will back me up.
I don't think most guys will. I really think. I don't.
You think most guys...
I think more.
It's okay to your own. You know what I was going to say.
Yes. I think most people have at least once or twice tried it when they were young. Not recently, obviously, because you learn at a very young age you can't do that. It doesn't matter. You can't do it anyway.
That's not the issue. Let me run a cursory check of the room.
Well,
Eddie?
Does it make you gay? Yes.
I don't think that was a question I was going to ask. Most guys would agree that that it's not gay.
Other than the room, but yeah.
Why would the room be different?
Because
this is a wide sampling of demographics in this room.
No. Okay. I'm saying an honest poll on the streets, I think you would find out most men would not think putting your own in your mouth would make you gay.
Here's what I want you to do over the weekend.
Okay.
Here's some homework. I want you to go to Town East Mall and stand by the escalators. Get a clipboard. And then just ask guys. Ask guys in pairs. Mm-hmm. Ask guys alone. Ask guys with their girlfriends. Ask old guys. Young guys, fat guys, thin guys. Don't ask no gay guys, because that's going to skew it.
All right.
But we're talking about a definition of a word here. That's not something that's found at the mall. It's found in the dictionary.
We've moved on, Everett. Now we're talking about JD said guys would think it's okay.
I think it's related.
Thinking honest.
No, it's not. Now he's talking about a survey. I'm saying survey people. Go to the mall and do that.
I'm not going to the mall and do
come
that.
on.
If they put it up on CNN.com as a poll and you could do it and you could be anonymous.
Dan, why don't you put it on your website?
Because they didn't all
put it on yours.
I don't want to put it on mine.
It's a little poll thing.
I don't even know how to do my website anymore. I don't. It's all flash stuff now. Ray does it all. I can't do anything to my website. I couldn't change my website right now if I wanted to. Stick it on your site, Dan. Let people vote.
Put it on JD's.
Yeah, put it on your site. If it's there, JD. It does.
Quit it. Are you indicating you think I'm gay?
No, I'm perverted.
Oh, that's true. All right.
How close will you let another man's yang be to you?
Naked?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I never really thought of a barrier.
38 inches.
Okay. Yeah, that seems fair.
Any closer to that?
Was that arm distance?
That's about the size, the torso of a chick.
Okay.
If he's working one end and I'm working the other, that's okay.
All right. I'm with you on that. But I'm happy for that.
Bumping marble bags? Mm-mm. That's too close. There's no reason for that. I should never see it. I should never feel it. I don't even want wind from your marble bag wafting against me.
Ew. I concur.
Thank you.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Rapper disc jockey Angie Martinez discovered she wasn't tough enough to be an American Idol judge, so she's walking away from a hit show. It became too uncomfortable for me to tell someone else to give up their dream, especially when I realized that many of them have supported my musical career. Fox will stick with the trio of judges now and not fill Martinez's slot.
Okay.
Authorities looking for a stuntman who accidentally parachuted into the Pacific Ocean during filming of Bruce Willis's movie Tears of the Sun. They're presuming him dead now. The body of 39-year-old Michael Barber has not been found, but search and rescue crews have now shifted from rescue operations to recovery operations. And cut number one. I Spy opens in theaters today, inspired by the 60s TV series, which starred Robert Culp and Bill Cosby. Cut number one, Eddie Murphy on what audiences can expect when they see I Spy.
I say it's a very funny, straight-down-the-middle buddy movie. It's almost a formula to it, the way it's it's such a good buddy movie. It's like you could say this is what a buddy movie's supposed to be like. And then it's got all this spy stuff in the background. It's the backdrop to these two guys, the relationship these guys are having, and it's got action and all this.
I love it. I can't wait to see it.
Cool.
I love buddy movies.
Yes. Especially when they're formula buddy movies.
Yes.
You know, some movies get preachy, and some movies are trying to get a trophy, and some movies are whatever. This movie is just straight down the middle, entertaining, trying to make you laugh and have a good time at the movie.
What a great sell. You sold me. I can't wait for it to come out.
Guy number two is a scene from I Spy.
Thank God.
Eddie Murphy.
That'll hold me over.
His character is asked by the president to go on a secret mission.
The president? Oh, really? President of the United States. Mr. President.
What's up, homie?
What's happening, baby?
What's going on, dog?
Yeah, it's all good. How you doing?
Fine, just kicking with Putin.
Hey, GWB, you supposed to call me when the cameras was all on, man.
My bad. Listen, got a mucho hush-hush.
All right.
Here you're going to Budapest. Well, we got a muy secreto situation.
Really?
America needs her help.
Hey, no problem at all.
Need a little civilian cover.
Oh, you got it, baby.
Oh, you want.
All right, I'll talk to you real soon.
I will not forget it.
The president want me to do him a favor. Yeah, he said something about America needs me. What kind of favor? Some kind of top secret mission or something.
There we go.
All right.
I Spy Out this weekend. Santa Claus 2 also opens in theaters today. Cut number 3, Tim Allen says audiences will see more of where Santa lives and works in Santa Claus 2.
In this incantation of Santa Claus 2, working with the fine folks at Walt Disney, we came up with a much bigger scope so we could see more of the North Pole and see more of what goes on here and inside. We take the cameras.
He sold me too. I can't wait to see this one.
That's really quite interesting.
What are you laughing at, Everett?
He said in this incantation. I think he meant incarnation.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention. I was just so sold on the movies.
Incantation of Santa Claus 2. Working with the fine folks at Walt Disney, we came up with...
Yeah, I missed that.
Okay. Cut number 4 is an actual scene from Santa Claus 2, if you like.
Well, hell, there's no reason to go to the movies now. You just brought all the audio.
This is just little bits to tease you.
Oh.
I am going to look through my phone book and see who's still single out there and not too bitter.
Yeah, and you know what, Dad? There's plenty of divorce moms at school who'll go out with anybody.
Well, as promising as this all sounds, I don't...
Plus, Dad, if you can't find a date, you can always... Did I hit the air?
Yeah.
Did it?
No, I don't think so.
You got all the mics.
Yeah, I think I did. That one slipped out on the air.
Yeah, that one.
All right. Hold on. There was more audio. I love this. I don't even have to go to Blockbuster.
Need help with this area. Your old man was a legend in high school. I was a double letterman. I had a Mustang. So as far as dating goes, I think if anybody can stir up the old mojo, it would be moi. Come on. I don't think there's a woman out there that doesn't want a piece of this.
There we go. Spider-Man out, as Dan knows, on DVD today. Cut number 5. Finally, Tobey Maguire on his screen kiss with Kirsten Dunst in Spider-Man.
The only thing she's got going for her are cans.
These are beautiful.
Because she's dog ugly. And she's not going to age well either.
No.
She doesn't have any lips.
That was odd.
She should do one of two things. Get lip implant thingies or grow a mustache. And that's what I do because I got a thin upper lip. So I just grow a mustache. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what she should do.
They should not have had so many close-ups in that movie.
No.
No, they kept doing close-ups of her teeth, and she does not have good teeth. They're just kind of snaggly.
I'd still play with them. Her boobs, not her teeth.
Yes,
But I wouldn't kiss her because she's got those teeth.
And thin lips.
Yes. There'd be no enjoyment for me. I had to think about that one, whether I was going to hit the delay or not.
Interesting. It was challenging. I was hanging upside down. It was 5 a.m. roughly. There was rain pouring up or down my nose. I couldn't breathe, and I was gasping for breath out of the corner of Kirsten's mouth. The poor girl, I was giving her mouth to mouth rather than kissing her, you know. But in the midst of that, I was sneaking some pleasure out of it.
Good.
All right.
Great.
DVD's out. Spider-Man today. Go buy it. All right. There's news and information about to by the Dallas Mavericks. I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105 FM Talk.
All right.
Yeah!
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
Why is it new?
Because it's got caffeine and it's got a little lemon lime flavor to it.
Let me see it, Everett.
Our guy from Dr. Pepper dropped it on. It's clever the way they just took the 7-Up logo and turned it around. And was it become DNL or something?
Yeah, if you flip 7-Up upside down. Why did they do that?
Because they've added caffeine to 7-Up and it's got a little more of a lemon lime flavor.
I know, but why is the logo upside down?
Read the slogan.
Turns your thirst upside down.
There you go.
Well, why didn't they just put laundry upside down on there, too?
Yeah.
You remember those?
Yeah, of course.
I will now try it, since they've been so kind to us. Give me my own Dr. Pepper machine.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing?
I'm smelling it.
Okay.
As with the fine wine.
Yes. Let it breathe. Shut up. Shut up, Everett.
It reminds me of the way dogs do when they get in your ear.
Yeah. It's good. I love it. It's a fine, fine product from Dr. Pepper. Okay. Suppliers of fine products for us and our families. Mm-hmm. Thank you. I want another machine for my house. All right. 5 o'clock. Jonathan Dodge at the controls of the new 105.3 FM Talks. White Lightning.
I'll have to try it out as a mixer. See what goes good with it. I'll keep you posted.
Probably vodka. Maybe even tequila.
Hell, vodka goes with anything, boy. Don't you know that? All right, this report brought to you by Premier Laser Center. Give them a call at 940-320-5432 and get the details on the new 3-point shot package. All right. In Dallas, eastbound, 635 LBJ, just before Coit Road, there's the multi-vehicle accident. That's got traffic backed up to Midway. It's blocking the left center lane. Eastbound, Highway 121 bypass, at Lake Vista Drive, there's an accident. It's blocking the right lane, causing extremely heavy delay. In Fort Worth, northbound, 935 the North Freeway at Forest Street. Minor accident, not causing any kind of heavy delay. And Grapevine, eastbound, Highway 114 and West Highway 26 has an accident off the shoulder. Only a minor onlooker delay. This report is the service of Blockbuster. You get more when you buy Spider-Man at Blockbuster right now. Buy Spider-Man on video or DVD and get a free movie rental. Details at participating stores. That's traffic. I'm Jonathan Dodd. And the new 105.3 FM. White Lightning.
Hey, Jonathan, 43 for the low tonight. Kind of cool. Some showers, light rain, and more showers by tomorrow afternoon. Currently, we have 48 degrees at the top of Rocks, Texas. The new 105.3 FM Talk.
Yes, it does.
No.
Yes.
You know what?
You can stimulate yourself with your hand. There's no reason to stick it anyplace else.
Well, that's just because we can't reach with our mouth.
Yeah, that's not the issue.
Absolutely, it is the issue. If we could do it, we would. Look at dogs.
Dogs do it. They do that for cleaning.
That's what they want you to think.
Yeah. All right.
You're homophobic.
That is not homophobic.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Thank you.
No. You've got me there.
Thank you.
It's homophobic because, think about it. You're in fear of a behavior that is
indicative of the gay community.
No,
yes, it is.
No, it's not. You're in
if
fear.
You stick in your mouth, that's very close to the gay community because they do that as well.
They do it with other people.
That doesn't make any difference.
Yes, it does.
Well, what you like to do is also indicative of the gay community, which is have things put back in your...
First of all, anybody likes that. That's fun. That's a great party trick. And I didn't do it myself. A chick did it, and it was only many vegetables. Okay. And they weren't in there that long.
Okay. That really doesn't matter. The point is that's also indicative of the gay community.
And it was a bet. It was a dare.
It wasn't a bet.
I didn't enjoy it. I didn't even like it.
You still like it.
I like the baby corn. But the carrots had no business being in there.
You're homophobic about it.
I am not.
About a behavior that by definition can't be homosexual because there are no other men involved.
I felt like a crock pot. Especially when she got the zucchini stew.
I'm not suggesting you should swallow.
But you said you would, and that wouldn't make you gay.
If it's your own, then not gay.
Yes, it is. Yes, even more so.
Then I don't
want to talk. You know what? I don't want to talk about it anymore because you're not going to see the point. Thank you.
I see the point.
Well, Bruce is out in the hall. Let him in, Dan. This is one of the few times Bruce can come in.
Brought you a gift.
What is that? Just say something.
Oh, something. It's an L.A. Le Mans doll.
You're kidding.
No, it looks just like her, doesn't it?
Bring it up. Let me see it. What's that made out of?
Some kind of skin-like cyber skin.
Was it foam? Is it plastic? What is it?
Yes, it's foam and it's plastic. It's cyber skin. Here's the most important part.
Wait a minute. Is this really supposed to be L.A.?
It looks like her, doesn't it?
Is it supposed to be her?
No, it's not supposed to. It just reminded me of her when I saw it and thought of you. And
all right,
it's got her body type.
Are you selling these at the Wackateria?
Yes.
How much are these?
They're about $1,000.
You're kidding?
No. No.
Is this the only position she comes in?
Well, you can wheel her around how you like.
Get it?
Mm-hmm. But it does. Even the body looks like L.A.
L.A.'s cans are a little bit bigger.
Yeah, that's true. But this one doesn't have a voice box.
What position? This is like the Kroger chicken position, correct?
Yeah.
When you say everything?
Yes.
This is the exact same position that when you go buy a chicken.
Right.
You can turn her over also.
Is she about to sneeze?
You see, she's excited and
big her mouth is. That hole's not very. The mouth's not very big.
That's a good thing.
Oh, I don't think I would enjoy that.
She would though.
God, the throat feels when you stick your finger down their throat. It feels real.
Okay.
It does.
And you would know this how?
Why?
It just looks like you're strangling somebody.
Cans are nice. Is this really $1,000?
Yeah. Why is that? Is that too much?
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, you know.
Does this look pathetic?
Yeah, seriously.
This does need to be television.
I'd rather be caught doing my own.
Yes.
You can turn it over.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. You'd rather get caught doing yourself a mouth instead of banging a plastic chick?
Absolutely.
No. Plastic doll. Any day of the week.
Yes.
Over my elbow.
If somebody kicked... All right, let's do it this way. Marty Griffin comes flying in with the TV cameras. If you had to pick one, which would you rather be on the 5 o'clock news? You with your own thing in your mouth or banging this plastic chick?
Neither, but between the two.
That's not the question.
But between the two, myself.
Absolutely.
No. Wait a minute.
That's just that's just a party trick. That's pathetic.
No, it's not. That's not as pathetic. Do you realize how pathetic you are that you got to contort down just so you can...
It's just another form of what you do 4 or 5 times a day, just a different form.
Mouth instead of hand.
Just so I'm straight. What is this I'm holding in my hand?
That's the good part.
That's the receptacle.
Is this the... Why does it come off? Oh, God, this is like this is like the perfect woman.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even have the body to go with it. No mouth, no nothing. It's just the good part.
Does the both work?
Let me check. Yep. It's got 2 portals right here.
Good.
Yep. They work, and then there's not even anybody screaming about it. Wrong hole. That's what you think. How do you clean this out, Bruce?
I'm going to say warm water.
Just run it like right here?
Yeah, exactly. Now, I didn't bring any lube because I didn't think you'd need any.
No. I see you brought katana.
Yeah.
Yeah. Slow day today at the Wackateria?
No, actually, we had a meeting outside of the office.
So they could hose down the rooms?
Yes, exactly.
Are you going to sell this?
Yes.
After I fingered it?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, nobody's really going to know. Feel that, JD?
Me too. Oh, that does feel real.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, there's another position there. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, now she's like on all 4.
Ask her who's her daddy. There you go. You've got it.
Hey, Bruce?
Sir?
Can you go check the hall?
Sure.
Just check it for a while. Thank you. He just never shuts up. So you'd rather be on the news, contorted over, with your own unit in your face, than banging her?
Yes. Sorry.
Is anybody else shocked?
No.
Well, I'm not shocked.
Plastic dolls, but sad.
It's not sadder than contorting down so you can stimulate your own
I'm sorry.
Thing.
I just disagree. Hit her head on something.
Why? It's the one time you can do it, not go to jail.
That's true.
What is that? You don't like the way I'm driving?
Oh, God. That's terrible.
She likes it.
She looks surprised.
Yes. Oh, no, the dash. And when you're done with it, you just flop her down on the ground.
Stick her in the closet.
Like a throw pillow.
That really would be the perfect chick. You don't got to feed her. You ain't got to talk to her. No foreplay, no bitching, no moaning. Nothing.
No downtime every month.
Yep.
All you got to do is rinse her out.
Perfect. Just like a real chick. Thinking about trying that out.
He's got to sell that.
I don't care. Can I try it out, Bruce? Bring you back in and ask him if I can try it. Can I try this out before you take it back?
That's what I brought it by for.
And then you're going to resell it?
Well, no, it's a demo.
I don't think I want it. Has anybody else tried it out yet?
Well, let's just say this won't be the first bid he steals from you.
Good one. Yeah, I seriously doubt Craddock's going to be banging one of these. The ass is too small. Yes, Brad?
Hey, Russ, I need some advice from you.
Yes?
I've been living with my girlfriend for a while. And
Hold on a second. Does anybody have any gum or anything?
Nope.
Mints? What do you got? Yes, give me one of those. What is that?
Listerine strip.
I love these. I want Katana to come over here, but I think my breath smells like... Am I supposed to swallow this?
I'm going to just let it dissolve in your mouth.
Oh, give me another one.
Those are great. I love those things.
Like swallowing cellophane.
So it just goes away. Great invention.
I'm sorry, what would you want, Brad?
I need your advice on something.
Okay.
My girlfriend and I have been living together for a while, and about a year ago, we got hooked up to the Internet. And ever since that, she's been addicted to it. It's like she spends all of her time on there. She was at work one day, so I got on and got onto her email account and found some old mail from another guy. Some guy that lived in L.A.
Wait a minute, so you're digging around in her personal email?
Yes.
Good for you.
Yes. It's the same computer, so.
No, I don't care how you got on it. Good for you.
Well, I'm sneaky.
She shouldn't be having other secrets.
Right. So anyway, she...
Hold on a second. Katana, do you want to come stand over here with me? Right here? Well, I'm talking to my buddy, what's his butt?
Brad.
Yes, Brad. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Stand right here. Why'd you wear so many clothes today?
Gonna chill you.
Is it? Turn like this. We can do this while Brad's talking.
Oh, my hair.
Would you like for me to continue?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay. So anyway, I confronted her about it, and she said that she has been emailing back and forth with this guy in L.A.
Yes.
And even had cyber sex with him.
It's horrible.
And I found some naked pictures of her that were on the computer that she had emailed to him.
Bitch.
And I'm not really sure what to do. She says that it's all just fun and games, and she's just messing around with the guy. But ever since this has started, our sex life has gone to nothing.
I wouldn't worry about it.
She's always online. I just need your advice. Would you consider this cheating on you, or?
No. What I'm doing right now is cheating.
Cheating on who?
I don't know, whoever she's married to. I can't believe her husband keeps it. Your husband, does he know you're up here again?
No, no.
No, he doesn't? Oh. Okay. I'm sorry, what was the question, Brad?
What do I do? Is she cheating on me? Do I need to break up? Do I need to confront her? Do I tell her it's him or me? Do I fly out to L.A. and with his butt? Or?
I'd do that.
This is a married woman.
What?
You're nothing. Good.
We're not doing anything. We're just groping. How big are your breasts, by the way?
Kissing.
C-cup? They're the perfect size. Soft. Firm nipple. I'm sorry, Brad. Your life's going to crap and what?
And I need some advice from the Rosiah.
I forgot the story. Tell it to me again. You found email. She's cyber cheating, right?
Yes. And she talked to this guy on the phone and sent him naked pictures of herself.
Yeah. So what's the question? Do you keep her or what?
Yeah, do I keep her?
No.
Do I give her an ultimatum?
You get rid of her. You don't let a chick do that. You certainly don't let your wife go to a radio station and let somebody dry hump them in the studio. God. Shut up, Dan.
Well, would this be like in the same league as a fantasy date?
I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about now. Do you want to keep her or not?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
No, you don't want her anymore.
I don't want her anymore.
How long y'all been together?
About 2 years.
Jesus.
Everything was fine until we got the internet hookup.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time until she does it in person.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
If she hadn't already.
Yeah.
Yes.
They'll fly to town. Whatever, they'll hook up at some point.
Scratch harder, baby. Yes.
As you see, some women do cheat.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
As you can hear.
Yes. I cannot see, but I can hear.
It's very sad. It is cheating, though.
Okay.
For a woman. Now, if you were to do it, that's a different story.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I'll go for that. Well, maybe I should just find me a girl on the internet.
I don't really care. Why are you guys looking away?
Because it's very odd.
Yes.
I feel like I'm in your bedroom in the closet or something.
Well, look how hot she is.
I know she's very hot. She's also married, and you're just groping her.
Mm-hmm. Watch this. Yes. Bare chest to bare chest.
See that? It's very nice.
Yes.
Dan, is Laura going to let you do this when you get your own show?
I wouldn't count on it.
You may want to try it. It's good.
Just for interest's sake, where does your husband think you are right now?
He thinks I'm pulling the train at the Mavericks game. I'd never tell him I come up here. Yeah, where does he think you are?
Well, actually, I'm on the way to meet him.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I stopped by.
And he doesn't listen.
Oh, of course he does.
Oh.
How are you going to explain this?
Well, I came by because I wanted to watch the...
I'm not banging that doll while I got you.
Well, I had to see how you reacted to that thing.
Yes, it's a very nice doll. Let's rub nipples. Okay, I'm almost done. What are you looking at, Everett?
I'm looking at anything I can but you.
Okay. All right, Sugars, then you got to go. It's good to see you again.
Same here.
I like this. I never have to buy her anything or nothing.
It's this in-studio version of the Wednesday chick.
Yeah, sort of. Hang on, I got to retuck. You must stay busy modeling. Is she like your busiest model over there, Bruce?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it is hot in here.
Very.
She's gorgeous. What's your website again, sweetie? Exotic L?
ELLE.
Yeah, exoticl.com. What does it cost for membership? Yeah, what's on the 1995 one? Yeah, that's what I want. Bruce, give me a password.
No.
Okay. We need a break here? Good.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
Here are the rules for calling the Russ Martin Show. Do not call and ask for phone numbers or websites. Do not call with a joke you saw in a movie, on TV, on a bumper sticker, on the internet, or you heard in the 8th grade. Do not call and ask for advertisers' phone numbers. Call information and ask them. Do turn your radio down. Do get to the point. Practice in front of a mirror before calling. Do not waste time telling Russ your name. He's far too important and busy. He won't remember it anyway. If you understand these rules, call Russ now at 214-787-1053.
Is that another Cosmo thing?
Yeah.
All right, let me hear it.
didn't know you wanted to talk about that.
You're the one that brought it up.
I'll have to find it. There it is.
Give it to Dan since nobody likes him at work.
Jesus. I was just 10 things to gain respect in the office place.
Do we have anything to give away later, Dan?
Yes, we do.
All right. We'll probably do the 1 second rock and roll Jeopardy again.
That'd be cool.
You up for that again?
Sure.
All right. I liked that the other day.
That's fun.
All right, go ahead. It's what?
Mostly from a boss's perspective. Things the boss should do to get to be respected in the building. Sweat small stuff. And they say don't sweat the small stuff, but in stress control seminars, they say when it comes to respect, you got to sweat, you sweat like you do. You worry about every little detail. You do that.
Are you calling me anal?
No. God, you try to give somebody a compliment.
That's what I got out of it.
What? That I'm anal?
That he called you anal.
Yeah.
I didn't call you anal. I said you sweat.
You sweat the small stuff.
That's
that sounds
good.
anal to me.
No. No.
To micromanage, I think is.
I did not say that. Don't make it something it's not. All right, never mind. I'll keep it to myself. Maintain a positive attitude. People rarely respect negative leaders. Be available to your employees.
So far, this ain't working out. What was the third one?
Be available to your employees.
I'm always available. You can always find me on the internet.
I guess.
What?
Okay. Normally you're away on the internet unless you want to communicate something to us. You don't answer your phone, and you get here at 3:05.
So?
And you leave at 7:10. So you're not available that much, but that's okay. You do a lot of these other things. Offer to help a staff member. No matter how busy you are, when you walk through your work area, speak to other people and offer assistance.
What is it, Everett?
Oh, nothing. Go ahead.
Tell Steph what to do, not how to do it. Effectively delegate.
Now I see why you pulled the list out. What? This is a slam.
No, this is just.
No, this is
what? A slam? This is just telling people how to be an effective boss and leader. You do most of these things. Value differences. Don't hire people who are just like you. Bring in qualified staff and show you value everyone's differences and opinions.
I do that.
Yes.
I don't value it, but I allow it to happen.
You allow it to exist.
I got one of the few staffs around me where not everybody sucks up. Some days I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Some days I don't. Some days I like to have a staff that just comes in and kisses my ass.
Let us know what those days are. Listen actively. When employees talk
I have a suggestion for you.
Show interest and enthusiasm to their thought. Lean forward. Share acknowledgement.
Stop.
Laugh and have some fun occasionally. Don't take everything so seriously. We do that. Share compliments. Compliment your staff on a job well done to make sure the compliment is sincere and personal. 3 more. Know what you want. It's difficult to respect someone who is not sure of what he or she wants. If you manage a production line and your goal is to meet or beat a schedule, let everybody know what that is. We all know that. Be congruent at all times.
What does that mean?
That means...
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What
you don't know what it means.
I'm reading the definition right behind it.
What does it mean, Everett?
Means consistent, more or less.
Okay.
Or what you say and what you do, the same thing.
Obviously, I'm not that because Dan tells me I'm mercurial.
Yes.
And he tells other people around me behind my back. But that's okay. I ignore it.
It's amazing how many...
I still love Dan for who he is and what he's done for the show.
Mm-hmm.
Today's your last day, right?
If you would like it to be, it can be.
Well, you said you wanted...
I was going to come up next week and help train your new guy, show him what he needs to do, show him the files. So he just doesn't get thrown into the middle of it.
So Monday at 9:30 is your last day. Take half an hour to show him.
Oh.
No, you're welcome to stay as long as you want. What are you going to start doing for your show?
Well, I just got a lot of stuff to get together that I thought I had 2.5 months to get together. I now have...
Well, what's to do? You get bumpers that say, we're back to the Dan Lewis Show.
Bumpers,
and then you fill the stuff in the middle.
Yeah.
What kind of music? What are you going to use?
I don't know. Probably a lot of stuff, a lot of the same style of stuff that you use because it's the music of our youth, the music we grew up listening to. Okay. And that's what I'm most comfortable with.
I think that's a great idea. When can we meet your squirrels in person?
They were up here today. In fact, JD met them.
How were they? They looked like they might smell funny.
I didn't get close enough to smell them. I don't know. The Polaroids in the hall do them justice.
I didn't think that was that funny. I just, by looking at their pictures, they just look like they might. Don't they? It just looks like a guy that would smell like sour milk.
Yeah.
You know how somebody you get around somebody and you can tell they had milk for breakfast because it's all over their breath?
Right.
That. Possible.
They seem to be very nice.
Well, let me ask Dan. He's been closer to them.
Okay.
No, they don't. Oh, they don't smell funny. Sorry to disappoint you.
Okay. Where are the Polaroids? I want to look at them again.
They're locked back up in the case.
Yeah.
The office manager had to go home, and she had to lock them up. She locks the case for a very specific reason.
Why is that?
Us.
Why us?
And other people like us around the building that would like to do horrible things to the photos and then put them back in the case.
Oh. Yeah, okay. I want to go look at them again. I bet they stink.
The actual photos. Okay. Okay. Be congruent at all times.
Really, you have to have seen the pictures for any of this to be funny. We've all seen them. Mm-hmm. So if you're not getting it in the car. Go to the Marcella Zoo. Head to the gorilla cage. Look for a short, fat one.
It smells like milk.
It smells like sour milk. Yeah. That'll be one of them. Go ahead.
Okay.
Quit.
Be congruent at all times. For instance, consider the manager who says he wants ideas from his staff and proceeds to put down every idea brought to him.
Well, I do that because it has to be done.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And why build respect? Without respect, it would be difficult for you to accomplish your goals. One manager says, I spent all day telling my employees how to do their jobs. After 2 years, my employees started leaving in droves. One man told me he just didn't respect a leader who couldn't let go. That's all. Just ways to get respect as a boss. Corporate.
That was an in-run slam. I know.
No.
Yes. Sorry.
Turned it internal.
Okay. We're about due for news again. Do we need to break first?
No, we're okay.
Okay. Load the news thingy, would you? It's been about an hour, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You know who else we haven't talked to? We need to. We'll start news here. Isn't Judge Darrell Coffey rerunning again? I mean, he's voting next. He's up for re-election on Tuesday.
Yes, and his birthday is today, coincidentally.
Okay.
Just thought I'd throw that out. I saw him yesterday, and he said tomorrow's my birthday, so I just thought
we should
on the topic.
We should call him then.
I've got his number.
Yeah. Because I promised from when our relationship started, when he found me guilty of obstruction of a highway, and promised I would only be on probation for 4 months, and it turned out to be an entire year.
You weren't found guilty.
What did I say?
You said you were found guilty.
What was I found?
You were placed on deferred, and the case was dismissed at the end of your probation.
Oh. What is that being found?
Not guilty.
Oh. Yeah. Anyway, so I was supposed to be on probation for something I didn't do. Mm-hmm. Since I was not guilty.
True. Try that number.
All right. Then he left me on probation for an entire year instead of the 4 months like he promised. So then for a while, I didn't like him.
Right.
Then he made things right, and now I like him.
Now we're going to support him, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I said that was the deal.
Good deal.
He admitted he screwed me around, gave some money to the animal shelter. I would support him in his 2002 bid to continue as Tarrant County Criminal Court Justice.
Yes, County Criminal Court number 8.
Yeah, I remember court number 8. And there's nothing worse than showing up for probation. Is that what I was on?
Yes.
Yeah, parole's a bad one.
Yeah, that's when you've been to the penitentiary.
Yeah, okay. Showing up for probation and having somebody recognize you in the waiting room. Because I'd shave, I figured if I didn't have the mustache, I'd be harder to recognize. And right before they buzz you into one of the doors, they get on the loudspeaker.
Russell Martin, room 202. Russell Martin, go to probation room 202.
Dude, you rock!
Thanks.
At least with a fan.
The room was probably full of fans.
Yeah.
Do I have to dial 1 for this, Dan?
I'm not sure.
We'll find out. Calling Judge Coffee. That answers that. Here, start news while I'm dialing. Okay. 5:35, J.D. Ryan's on the news. 105.3 FM Talk with News.
Your Russ News is brought to us by your Dallas Mavericks. Look out, speeders. Good news for Everett. There's a new tool out there to catch you. Dallas County is rolling out a new technology that can increase your chances of getting a ticket. It won't just help police issue tickets. It'll help make paying them easier, too. Dallas County Sheriff's Department becoming the largest agency in the country to use a system called AutoSight to issue traffic tickets. Deputies learned how the handheld units allow them to swipe a driver's license, thus automatically entering all the driver's information to make it a lot quicker, and they can write a lot more tickets. Sheriff's Department says the speed of AutoSight should make traffic stops also safer because the officers no longer have to be on the side of the road so long.
Technology is a wonderful, wonderful thing.
Yeah, I saw the news story today. They think they're going to be able to write an extra 10,000, this is just the Dallas County Sheriff's Department, an extra 10,000 citations per year.
How unfortunate.
And that's just them. Wait till the different municipalities at it.
Oh, yes.
The lawyers are dancing in the streets.
Christmas.
But now if the docket's already jammed?
Yes.
Well, then you're not going to get any more business. It's just going to take longer to clear them up.
Exactly.
Okay, I don't see how that helps you. But okay.
Is that it? All right. Hello?
Hello.
Judge Darrell Coffey?
How you doing there, Russ?
Very lovely. It's who are you running against? I forgot to ask.
I don't have an opponent, Russ. I didn't have one in the primary, in the Republican primary, and I didn't have one in the Democrat primary. I went and voted for myself yesterday. I hope it gets me over.
Wait a minute. I've been waiting like a year and a half to support you when you run again this next Tuesday, and there's nobody else going against you?
Well, it looks that way. Yeah, I got 4 more years. Yeah. I appreciate your efforts too. I appreciate you supporting me and telling people not to run against me instead of running against me.
Yeah, that's probably.
That was enough support, brother. That helped.
They knew it was a waste of time.
Hopeless.
Yeah. What? So you didn't have to have a campaign or anything.
Well, I had a campaign, Russ. I campaigned very hard the year before the filing deadlines. Like this time last year, I was campaigning very hard from, say, the year before, probably March all the way through, December 31st, the filing deadline.
Do you have to get a minimum number of votes to win, or if just one is enough?
No, one's enough as long as it's certified by the election administrator and the Secretary of State and signed off by the governor.
Yeah, I'd say you're in.
Yeah, I hope I am, yeah.
How are things otherwise?
Oh, cool. I've been working pretty hard. Today's my birthday.
Yeah, we heard that. Well,
yeah,
what will you be doing today?
I've been kicking back. I've been listening to some Johnny Cash and some Busta Rhymes. And
I didn't see that one coming. What are you going to do? You going to go out to your land and shoot stuff?
No, I'm going to hang loose. It's a little damp and dreary. I'm playing with my dog and just hang loose, stay home, listen to some Johnny and some Buster.
Let me ask you something as a criminal court judge.
Sure.
Now, I'm going to ask you, you're the only person that's going to be able to hear me because I'm going to have to shut our mics off.
Yeah.
So don't repeat what I say. Just tell me if you think this is right or wrong. Are you ready?
Sure.
Okay. Here comes the question. That would be wrong, wouldn't it?
I don't think it'd be criminally anything wrong with it. I don't think it'd be incest because it's you. But I'm not into it. I guess a man could. You'd either have to have some real equipment or be very. I guess.
You'd have to have somebody there to help you, or at least some weights.
Yeah, it'd be something. You'd have to be yoga-like. Yeah.
But in essence, because that's been a big argument for today, that would be wrong, wouldn't you think?
I think it probably would be, but it's some sort of self-gratification, I guess. That's strange.
Yeah, it is. Everyone thinks it's okay. I keep that in mind. Yes, you did.
I said it's not gay.
Judge Coffey, I would keep that in mind next time Everett comes before your bench.
He looks pretty limber. Yeah.
Have you been back to Judge? Darryl. Have you been back to his court since we had our run in?
Yeah, I was by there yesterday.
Did you have a client there?
Yes.
Judge Coffee always let you off?
No, he's very fair at all times. No, he is. He's very, very fair.
All right. What was the case yesterday? Can you say?
It was actually it was,
nobody, by the way, nobody heard that, Judge Coffee. Whatever.
It was unlawfully carrying a weapon.
Oh. Okay.
Well, now, if a guy could, though, that probably might be unlawfully carrying a weapon.
All right. Well, then there's no reason to mention voting times or anything come Tuesday. Then.
Well, everybody ought to vote.
Well, you're already in.
Yeah,
that was my only concern.
And I do appreciate your help, brother, because you carry a lot of weight. And I want to tell you too. I want to invite y'all over to Fort Worth, or I'll bring you some food. A buddy of mine, Grady Spears, opened up a new restaurant called the Chisholm Club.
What was that last place you took us to?
Lonesome Dove.
Yeah, is that still open?
It's still open, but now the Chisholm Club's newer, and it's very cool, and I have y'all some cookbooks from Grady, and I was going to bring y'all some food over probably on Friday in 2 weeks.
What did I get last time? I think it was buffalo?
Yeah, I believe you did get buffalo.
Yeah.
You want something exotic or just regular beef?
No, I like the exotic stuff, like buffalo or antelope or
I'll bring over some, I'll get Grady to whip. Grady's pretty creative. I'll get him to come with me.
Okay. That'll be great. Or we could just take the limo out. Get George to take us out. Sure.
That'd be cool. Either way, I'll come. I haven't been over there. I want to see your new studio.
Oh, well then, yeah, you're welcome to come on out.
And I want to see, man, when are you going to get the Batmobile? I want to ride in it and push the flamethrower, man.
Well then, I would shoot for Monday, a week from this Monday.
I'll be here.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
All right, because it should be here by then.
And it's really going to throw flames at the back up.
Yeah. I talked to the guy building it last night. His goal is to leave next Friday, and I should have it by Monday.
Oh, man, that's going to be so bad.
Yeah.
Does the screen in the front of it tilt sideways or up? Or both?
What screen?
The GPS, the deal, where Batman...
Oh, the radar thing on the right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that flips in all directions. It's fully loaded Batmobile.
I told you, Judge.
Yeah.
I think that's so cool. What are you going to do with the speed race?
I'm going to keep that.
You're too cool, Russ.
Yeah, I am.
You've got too much good stuff going.
It's too bad. All right.
What about Catwoman? Does Catwoman come with it?
Yes, she does.
Well, you know what they say about them cats.
They're cool.
Takes a big cat to weigh a ton.
Yeah. Break, Eddie? What do you mean, no? All right. Well, enjoy your birthday today.
Take care, Russ. Thanks a lot, brother. Tell everybody there, thanks for the help.
We will. Thank you, sir. Very lovely Judge Gerald Coffee. Man, he's packed full of them.
He's got new ones every time.
What was that? Takes a big cat to weigh a ton?
Yep.
Well.
It's that lawyer-like logic.
I'm sure he's right. Can we break now?
Yes.
Good.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
So that chick judge, when that guy wigged out in court and threw the water, she could have shot him? Do a lot of judges keep a gun behind the bench?
So I'm told.
I mean, it's legal though, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, you're not out in public. It's not technically, it's not going to technically fall within the concealed handgun statute, I wouldn't think. You're carrying it in your office.
I would probably guess that Judge Coffee has, oh yes, several underneath his bench.
Of course, now all the courthouses have metal detectors, and all the courts have bailiffs, and they all carry guns, and so they're,
I think if I was a judge and I had somebody convicted of something, and I was about to give him the death penalty, I'd still like to have a gun behind the bench.
There used to be a guy in Collin County that had a plexiglass shield in front of him. Bulletproof.
Of course. Why?
So he couldn't get shot.
Well, I understand that, but I mean, was he like an extra big ass? Because if I ever run for JP, I would probably do the plexiglass thing.
I don't know that he was an extra big ass. I think he was just more careful than most.
Oh, all right. Very strange. All right. You ready to finish news? We just did one story, right?
Yep.
Right here. We'll start again. 547. J.D. Ryan's on the new 105.3 FM Talk with News.
Thank you, Russ. News still brought to us by the Mavericks. And speaking of being able to do that to yourself, as we did earlier, a former NFL player who's come out of the closet says he doesn't think the league is ready for an openly gay player yet. Former defensive tackle, and I'll probably screw up his name, somebody will call me, Sarah.
Who cares? He's gay.
Tualo said the burden of keeping his homosexuality secret, as well as the frustration of hearing gay jokes from his teammates and his unwillingness to confront them, made him contemplate suicide many times while he was playing football. He cautioned active players to keep their secret to themselves, but told other gay athletes to reveal themselves whenever they're ready.
I don't think so. I don't think that's a good idea.
What? As a football player?
Yeah. To let other guys in the shower know that you'd like to get some image ass.
He's been making his homosexuality public during a tour of radio and television shows. Said none of his former teammates ever even called him since he was on HBO's Real Sports. Other football news, the NFL fined Cowboys safety Darren Woodson $75,000 this week.
Damn!
For an illegal...
Was that the helmet-to-helmet butt?
Helmet-to-helmet hit.
You know what? If you're too big of a pussy to take that, you should be playing.
It's 1/10 of his yearly salary.
Yeah.
He makes $7.5 million?
$750,000.
It wasn't even an actual helmet-to-helmet hit. He hit him, and then their helmets collided as a secondary hit.
I think part of the reason he got fined so heavily, one, he's been fined twice previously this year, and number two, in the locker room. Yes.
I thought I'd read someplace he'd never been fined.
I don't know.
What? He has?
Yeah,
Twice?
Twice.
All right. I read it wrong.
Well, and also, what happened after the fact, in the locker room, the guy that he hit had a seizure.
Well, he could have been the soft water. You don't know. He was in the shower, right?
I think
hard
they
water
attributed it to the massive hit that he took from Woodson. But he almost died, apparently. That's what the coach said for Seattle.
Anyway, 1/10 of his salary, and is believed to be the largest in franchise history for an on-field incident. Woodson, by the way, per game makes $44,117. Day he plays. Researchers found that women who looked at advertisements featuring stereotypically thin and beautiful women showed more signs of depression and were more dissatisfied with their bodies after only 1 to 3 minutes of viewing the pictures.
Perfect.
The women who registered
Then it's working.
The biggest... Women who registered the biggest drop in self-image after viewing the pictures were those who already felt bad about themselves to begin with. Researchers found,
I love that
after looking at the pictures of these beautiful models for 1 to 3 minutes, the women's body dissatisfaction increased significantly. Depression levels also went way up.
And what's funny is, if you went and tried to do something about it, you would immediately start feeling better. But it's easier just to be depressed.
And what do you do when you're depressed and fat?
You get fatter.
You eat.
That's why I think that what's the name of that chick that put out the doll? The L doll?
Yeah, the fat little.
Have you seen it ever?
No, I haven't.
It's like a fat chick puts out a fat doll just so people feel better about being big. Instead of striving to be, at a healthy weight, let's say it's okay to be fat and disgusting. It's too bad because she's hot. She wasn't so fat. And you can tell she's not happy being fat because she wears all black all the time. Right. So she doesn't look as moosey.
How are those dolls selling, I wonder?
Not very well. They're like $125 a piece.
Yeah, good Lord. You can get a Barbie for $25.
Selling it by the pound. Yes.
Okay, on men, even nipples are even a very erogenous zone.
Yes, look.
Yes, I know. And there's you can.
You're not looking.
I see those. They're very nice. Bewidgenate.
It's just long enough for my mouth.
His wife died while giving birth to their second child. The girl refused.
What does that have to do with nipples?
Powdered milk. I'm getting there.
Oh. Start again.
Okay. This guy's 38 years old. His wife died giving birth to the second child. The girl refused powdered milk from the bottle, so B suckled the girl himself and discovered he could actually breastfeed. Said, I was so moved one evening to make her stop crying, I offered my breast. Then I realized I was capable of breastfeeding her. Doctors say...
Give me that.
It's from Malaysia.
I don't care what it's from.
Okay. Doctors say...
There's no way a guy breastfeeds a kid.
Doctors say milkmen are rare, but it can happen. They have all the tools, milk ducts, mammary tissue, and the necessary hormones. So
why does all this weird stuff always happen in Asian countries? Isn't that an Asian country?
Some place where you can't possibly verify it.
Right.
It's not like you could pick up the phone and call somebody in Malaysia.
Let me talk to that lactating man.
So if something like, say, the survival instinct kicks in, triggers the prolactin hormones, guys can lactate from their man breasts.
Let me see.
There's the story.
from the Malaysia star. Well, then. I guess and emphasize that. All the weird stuff always happens overseas. Those
two-headed babies.
Babies joined at the head.
It's always somewhere.
England.
Where was this last batch from? Egypt. And it's still glued together. Tired of looking at them on TV. Disgusting. And now the hair's grown. It looks like they got stuck in one of those. What do you call those things where you stick your fingers in and they're locked?
Chinese finger cuffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Which somebody just stuck their heads in.
A great big Chinese finger cuff.
Yeah.
And you know they ain't never getting out.
No. I'm telling you, if you swing one of them around long enough, the bad one's going to break off.
No. Bone. It's not going to break.
Go ahead.
Okay, there's news and information. Brought to us by the Dallas Mavericks. I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
You do a legal ID, Eddie? All right. 5:57, check on traffic. Jonathan Dodge at the controls of the new 105.3 FM Talks. White Lightning?
Why, thank you, Russell. Just a couple of accidents in the Dallas area. Northbound 75 Central at Mid Park. There's an accident partially blocking the exit lane. That's causing a backup to Forest Lane. In Plano, southbound 75 Central at Spring Creek Parkway. Multi-vehicle accident on the right lane open. That's causing about a 1 mile delay. This report brought to you by the 2003 Chevy Tahoe. Now you can test drive the 2003 Tahoe without ever leaving your house. Visit Chevy.com today and take a Tahoe virtual test drive. That's traffic. I'm Jonathan Dodge in the new 105.3 FM. White Lightning.
Thank you, Jonathan. All right, more rain tonight. Just kind of light drizzle, 43 for the overnight low. Some showers popping in tomorrow morning, clearing out for the afternoon, maybe coming back for Sunday. We are at 51 degrees currently at the Talk That Rocks, Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
All right. Before we do Rock and Roll Jeopardy, we'll get Johnny out of the way. Who hit that?
Sorry, accidentally.
That's all right. Johnny England, Executive Director for the No Kill Animal Shelter Operation Kindness. How are you?
I'm all right, Russ. How are you?
I'm fine.
That's good. Are you there?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Don't. Just talk about what you have up for adoptions.
Okay. We have a great dog named Dooley. He's a red and white, 7.5-month-old healer mix. I fostered him for a while just to give him a little break from the shelter, and he's really just a really neat dog. Weighs about 50 pounds. He's going to be a big boy when he's totally full grown. He's close to it. Very playful, very lively. He's got a short cropped tail and flop down ears, and when he wags his tail, his whole body wags. And he's just a really friendly, really sweet pup. And on the cat side, we have a beautiful medium-haired, what's called a seal point Himalayan mix.
Yum.
With beautiful blue eyes.
Oh, those are beautiful cats.
Very pretty, very pretty.
They look especially attractive on a spit.
Now, Russ. Somebody said to me the other day, Russ really likes dogs, but he just doesn't like cats, does he?
There's an angel hair pasta joke there. I'm going to let go.
Good idea. And we have Canines, Cats, and Cabernet on Sunday.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about it. Where is that?
It's at the Doubletree Hotel at the corner of LBJ and the Tollway from 3 to 6 this Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Wine tasting.
Oh, that's right. That's where I got drunk last year and bid $1,500 on a painting.
And aren't you glad somebody outbid you?
Oh, my God. I got sick when I did it.
I was shocked.
Because you're walking around and they have all these different animal things. Name some of the things that are up for a bid.
Oh my gosh, this year we've got a cruise, we've got a vacation in Cozumel.
But there's little toys and stuff.
Oh yeah, lots of great pet portraits and
Right.
Bowls of.
So you walk around, and they also have in the 4 different corners of the ballroom. They have wine and other stuff set up. So
Lots of good food.
You get plowed, and then you start bidding on stuff. And I got plowed, and they had a painting of Loco up there, the dog that got his eyes gouged out. And it's just you just get caught up in the what's going on.
Yeah.
And like free liquor at the blackjack tables.
Yes, that's exactly why they do it. They know what they're doing. And then you hear this
1,500.
Oh, jackass! Oh no! So just for like 3 seconds, this cold sweat comes over. I'm going. Please say something. Anybody? And then because actually I think I started at 400.
Yeah.
And then it's back and forth, and this guy on the other end of the ballroom and me, and it was
there
like
were 3 of you at that point. I think.
Whatever. So it looks like a tennis match. Heads are going back and forth. He says 5, I say 6, da da da, and then he says 1,000. I went 1,500.
Damn.
Oh my ass.
And it actually went for 3,000.
Yeah. Because then he said 1,600, and I went, it's yours. Enjoy it. Find a place to hang it. I don't want it.
Your butt unclenched.
Yeah. Pull the tablecloth back out of it. Anyway. Yeah, okay.
So.
Well, then I'll see you Sunday.
I hope so.
What does it cost to get in?
It's $45 if you register before 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, either through our website or our hotline voicemail number, or $55 at the door. Lots of great food, too. Coffee and desserts at the end, and lots of great hors d'oeuvres.
Okay. Are you going this year, Russ?
Yeah, I went last year. I'm not bidding on anything.
Well, we'll see.
No, not this time.
We have that brandy. That might get you going again.
Yeah, it is. It's good.
Oh, yeah.
All right, the website is operationkindness.org. Phone number is 972-418-PAUSE.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay, see ya.
Thank you for today.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I'm assuming you don't want to talk about anything.
What do you know?
I don't know anything. I haven't asked on purpose. I figured if you wanted us to know something, you'd say something.
We can talk about something else if you want to.
Let's play the Halloween special and go home.
You had to ask.
I didn't ask. I said, I'm assuming you didn't want to talk. Let's move on.
I need a drink. I went to the hospital today, and at 1:47, we put Michelle to sleep.
Okay.
Happy now?
No.
God, I'd feel like crap if I were you.
Shut up. I'm not the guy to spring that on the air.
What?
I said I'm not the guy to spring that on the air. You know that.
Why are you crying? It was my dog.
Don't warn me. Jerk.
Oh.
Of course, they have no idea why we're laughing. I trust you hit the delay.
Nah, I didn't hit the delay.
No.
They think you're laughing because my dog died. You bastard.
Thank you for that one, Russ.
Yeah.
It didn't take long, it had to be done. So.
I'm very sorry.
Don't start it again, Everett. Room full of grown men were all crying because a puppy died.
So which one?
Which what?
Of Duana's dogs did you kill?
Oh. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Maybe I'll just do Claude. Yeah, that's some freaky crap.
Yeah.
But they called today and they said things had gotten worse. So I went and looked at her and went, oh, Jesus.
and they never knew what it was.
No, the rest of the tests are supposed to come back next week. I don't know. What did they say? They ever say they meningitis or?
They said it was a combination of encephalitis and meningitis.
She was alert, but her body was just gone. And it's just sad. She was only 4 months old.
Yeah.
Oh, she had so little weight.
Yeah, she was small to begin with. Yeah. And then, the whole week of just nothing. And then,
well, it was going to happen one way or the other. She got some time with you and Abby.
You want to make me cry again, don't you?
I don't.
There's no candy coating it.
Nothing worse than a 42-year-old man crying about his puppy. So much for growing up.
We can all relate.
Nothing like crying in front of strangers, too. You got to walk through the lobby. When I got there, everybody knew why I was there. Because I walked in and I went, we know. Go sit in room number 5.
Ooh.
So, I'll be all right. Thanks for your well wishes. Johnny, the reason I thank Johnny, she was there. I didn't know she was coming. I just told her at 1:30 I have to go there and we're going to put her to sleep. Then I'm driving to Dewana's house to kill one of her pets. Maybe I won't kill it. I'll just snap some legs. Yes. All right. All right. You got the intro ready? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh, line up 4 people, O'Malley.
It's time to play Rock and Roll Jeopardy! And here's your host, Russ Martin.
Really, how did you guys know? Because I told Trey not to tell anybody.
I didn't know.
Just the look on your face.
Yeah. Just assuming that you didn't want to talk was not good news.
I didn't say a word.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't say a word anyway.
Oh.
He didn't have to say anything. It was the look on your face.
Yeah, I could tell.
Long pause between you. The long pause between you and Johnny.
Oh.
Dead look.
Okay. I was doing okay till she got there. She's the one that turned into a big wad of snot.
Clearly her fault.
Yeah. I was just sitting in the room and they said, well, go get her and you can spend a few minutes with her. And I went, you know what? I think I'll be able to, because I just kind of numb. You know how you just kind of shift into neutral?
Right.
And I went, all right, I can do this. No big deal. It'll hit me later. And then somebody opens the door. Johnny England's out here. Good.
Oh, Lord.
Put her to sleep, too. And she comes in, she looks at me and just starts going. I went, good. Glad you're here. Certainly no reason to make this easy. Yes. Did we start the intro yet?
Yeah.
All right.
Done.
What are we playing for today, Daniel?
We're playing for a copy of Spider-Man on DVD, compliments of TriStar Pictures, and a $50 gift certificate to ProFlowers.com.
Okay. O'Malley has 4 people on the phone. We'll be playing for each one of those. Once again, we'll be doing the 1 second Jeopardy. You get 1 second, and that's it. Ready, Eddie?
Yep. Work your way down.
Okay. And here we go. Everyone set? Here we go.
Ready.
Test the buzzers, Dan. JD? Everett. There's mine. All right, here we go.
Is there a general theme?
I don't think so. I think it's just random stuff.
Okay. What is Molly Hatchet flirting with disaster?
Correct.
Well, don't kill it. I was going to confirm that's what it was. That's very good. All right. Here comes the next one. Oh, wait.
What is ELO? Don't bring me down.
Incorrect.
What is Addicted to Love, Robert Palmer?
Correct.
I was with E. I thought that's yellow.
All right, here comes the next one. Oh, damn it.
Everett.
What is Led Zeppelin, All of My Love?
Correct.
Very good. Had a truckload of Hispanics make a left-hand turn in front of me when this song was playing on the radio.
It's funny how moments like that stick out in your mind.
That's exactly what I remember every time I hear this song. Going north on Buckner Boulevard. They turned left in front of me on John West. It was my duty to ram them.
I was going to say. I bet you just waved them off. Oh, it's okay, mistakes happen.
Yeah, that's quite all right. You guys go on because I'm sure that refrigerator needs to get somewhere. They had like a fridge. There was like 4 of them in the back of the truck holding the refrigerator still. That made a difference. All right, here comes the next one.
Russ.
What is California Girls, the Beach Boys?
Correct. It was David Lee Roth.
I don't get it then. Go ahead.
What is California Girls, David Lee Roth?
They're both the same, aren't they?
No, it's a different version.
Punk. Cut me some slack. My dog died.
You had to throw that in, didn't you?
Yes. Man, JD puffed up worse than I did.
It's very disturbing.
Well, it is, but I mean, nobody else went through the stuff other than me. That's why I didn't say any. Well, the big thing of not saying anything on the air was I didn't want to turn into a great big 4-hour pity party. Oh, feel sorry for Russ because his dog died. Unless it's going to give me some snatch, and I'm okay with that.
I'm sure.
And I knew you guys would be walking around going, dude, I'm really sorry, and I don't want that for 4 hours. Plus, nobody cares. You guys might, but nobody else does.
It's not true. That's not true. Anyway.
Am I back over here, Eddie?
Second from the end.
Here?
Yes.
All right.
Next one. Everett.
What is the Rolling Stones? Yeah.
Yes. What is the Rolling Stones? Jumpin' Jack Flash.
Incorrect.
Oh, that's
that other song.
Oh, I should have known this. Anybody else want it? It's Brown Sugar.
Yes.
All right.
Why don't you move your control over about a foot?
Well, I got so many buttons I'm mashing. All right.
That way you can hit it on the way across.
Okay. Ready? Is that a yes?
Yes. Russ.
What is, Go-Go's We Got the Beat?
Incorrect.
Anyone else? Reloaded, Eddie.
Yeah. Oops. It's gone. Hang on a second.
What was it?
Dancing with Myself, Billy Idol.
Oh, they got that. All right. This one here?
Yes.
All right.
Everett.
What is the Beatles, Get Back?
All right. Next one.
What is Ted Nugent Free For All?
Correct.
What's the score, JD?
Right now, Dan and I are tied with none. You have -2, and Everett has 4.
How'd I get -2?
Missing them.
Oh, that's right. Everett has 4?
Correct.
All right.
Russ.
What is ELO? Hold on tight.
Correct.
Very nice.
What?
You've got to call on the hotline.
Who is it?
Jesse James Dupree.
What the hell does he want? Anybody know about my dog? Jesse James?
What's up, brother, man?
What are you doing?
I'm just, I'm hanging up here in Gainesville, Texas, and we were in Houston last night, and I guess your cousin or your nephew or somebody had come up claiming to be a relative of yours. It had to have been a relative of yours because he was just slosh drunk, but he was up there and said you'd sent your hellos to us, and so I just thought I'd give you a buzz and see what was going on.
Did I know he was in town?
I'm not in town. I'm not in town. I'm about, 90 miles up the road from you?
Is that how far out Gainesville is?
It's pretty far.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I'm about 90 miles up the road, man. But I'm close enough to give you a shout.
Well, what are you doing in Gainesville?
You know, we routed through. We got there's a big country bar here, and they just having a rock and roll night. And we got Jackal piled in here and crammed a size 12 foot and a 6 shoe and celebrating the release of this new album that we got out there now.
Did I get the new album?
Yeah, you did.
Yes, I did with the chainsaw. You're right.
No, with the chainsaw.
That chainsaw.
All of our albums have got a chainsaw.
This chainsaw has come in damned handy. You have no idea.
Oh, you're talking about with the physical chainsaw. I sent you a chainsaw. That's right.
Yeah, that one. What was I going to tell you?
You're supposed to be auctioning that off now for your charity.
Yeah, we did. That's what I meant to say. What time do you...
Dan, you son of a bitch. You're not covering my ass on this here?
Yeah, we auctioned it off.
Yeah.
Come on, Dan.
We just had to make sure it worked.
Yeah.
Okay.
What time do you go on?
I think we're going on about 10:30.
We got time to make it to Gainesville.
Well, y'all come on up, dude.
What's the name of the place?
It's what's it called? The Silver Spur. It's a big country bar. It reeks of Jackal, man.
What the hell are you doing? What, Dan?
Silver Spur 2.
Oh,
Silver Spur.
What the hell are you doing playing at a country bar?
Man, we play a lot of country bars. They have rock nights and these things. I mean, hell, Jackal's just a country band turned up to 12.
Oh, okay.
You know? I mean, hell, you know what it is. Just damn good old boys from Georgia. They're making some music. You know, I'm busting apart at the seams for everybody to check out this new record, though, man. I mean, tell me you've listened to it.
Hang on a second. Let me see if I still have it in here.
All right.
Hold on, I'm looking. Def Leppard, Bon Jovi.
Dan, how's that new ride of yours?
Oh, the Charger?
Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it. We're still rebuilding it.
Is it badass?
It will be soon.
I actually thought about you yesterday because right when we were in Houston, we pulled in. There was a damn, I mean, just a maxed out car shop. They had like vintage 442s and GTOs and just all kind of cool cars, man. I love looking at them, but I don't give a damn about working on them.
Yeah. I can't find the CD. I bet it's in the other room.
Yeah, no. Tell me it's in your CD player in your car. That's where it is, right?
Hey, we need a pair of your weenie covers.
Pair of my weenie covers?
Yeah, we need a pair of your underwear. We need it for an auction.
You want a clean pair or a pair with a brown stain in them?
Yeah. I mean, you can actually, release in one if you want. I don't care. You know how chicks are. They know that it came from Jackal. They'll bid on anything. We're doing it for a charity auction, and we just need underwear.
Man, let me know what you need. All right, you think you guys could make it up here tonight?
Yeah. Hey, Dan, call George and see if he can run us out to Gainesville.
Okay.
Get your limited. Dan, you got my numbers, brother. Call me if you guys are coming. I mean, anybody within earshot of me. We're up here, and I guess I say Gainesville, but it's actually, is it Lawson or Lawson? What's the little town right here?
Lawton?
Yeah,
that's Oklahoma.
Are you in Oklahoma?
No, it's not Lawton. It's, hell, I guess, just come to Gainesville. Come to Gainesville. No, we're right here, right around Gainesville. That's what they told me I was in Gainesville, but it's called the Silver Spur 2, and if you don't know where it is, just roll your window down and follow the fault.
We'll find it.
There you go.
All right, you go on, what'd you say, 10:30?
Yeah.
Is it 10:30 for real, or is it 11?
If you guys are coming, I'll push it back to 11.
Okay, I just wanted to double check because I know how you are.
I'm serious. If you call me, you're on your way, I'll hold off. I won't start till you get here.
We'll call as soon as we get off the air. That way we can confirm we got a ride.
All right, guys. Y'all have a good day. And a good weekend if I don't see you, okay?
All right. Hang on, Jet. I'm going to put him on hold line.
So I can get his current cell number. For some reason, it's not working when I call it.
Hang on, Jesse.
Okay, bro.
We got to get your... Don't hang up. We're going to get your cell. Okay. Get that from him, O'Malley, would you? All right. How far is Gainesville?
I don't think it's quite 90 miles. It's on the other side of Denton, maybe another 30.
Well, Denton's 45 minutes to an hour, so it's about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So it's a 3-hour drive?
Round trip, yes.
I ain't going.
I didn't think you would.
Shock.
Well, damn, that's the closest they're going to be for a long time.
Yeah.
I'd like to go see him.
You could get his skivvies while you're there.
Do what?
Take about an hour and 15 minutes.
No, that's still too long of a drive. I have to go home and cry. Anyone feel bad?
Not now, because you're using it as a tool to try to win this game. What?
That's okay. It's only me and a member of my family.
Please don't do this. Honestly.
Who wants to watch JD cry again?
Sorry, I won't cry again. You just threw it at me. You've had all day to think about it, and you knew it was coming on.
Oh, yeah, that makes it a lot easier.
Well, you've had time to process it.
No, I haven't.
Well, you had more
In fact,
time.
I did it and went home and then got ready for work.
You had more time than I had.
I'm glad it's funny to you.
It's not funny. I never
Why you
laugh.
just asked to put my dog on your Deadpool list?
I never laugh.
Why is everything always about you, Jim?
Yeah.
It's not about me.
Look at all the points you'd have gotten. You'd have gotten 99 years and 6 months. Heartless bastard. Just my dog.
I wasn't about me. Quit it. Jesus.
All right, what's the score so far?
I don't care. Ann and I are 0. You are -1 still. Everett's 4.
What's your fader, Eddie? All right, here we go.
Oh. Everett. Bob Seger, Old Time Rock and Roll.
Correct.
That? What is? Boy, I dodged. Well.
Russ.
What is Bob Seger, Old Time Rock and Roll?
Correct.
Well, you got to win some way.
JD.
Was Bruce Springsteen Hungry Heart?
Incorrect.
Damn.
Russ.
What is Joan Jett? I Hate Myself for Loving You?
Correct.
All right, here we go. Next one.
What is AC/DC Shoot the Thrill?
Correct.
Let that one play.
Yeah, I was thinking, just let this one go. What the hell? Just the first line.
Yeah.
Maybe one more. All right, that's enough. Here we go.
Everett.
What is Jimi Hendrix? Hey Joe.
Correct.
What is Aerosmith? Dream On.
Correct.
You're hitting it before you hear anything.
Oh yeah, right. I'm just guessing at what it might be.
Gives you a second to think about it. All right.
Russ.
I don't know. Reload it. Is it loaded?
No, hang on. It's not. There it goes.
Anyone?
That wasn't a second.
Yeah, it was. What is this?
Eric Clapton.
Oh, I hate Eric Clapton. Hated him since I went to that concert at Reunion Arena.
Yeah. The acoustic one?
No, it was, I sat there for like an hour before I realized he wasn't going to do any of his hits.
Yeah.
Oh, is that right?
I think it was 1995.
Yep, I went too. I was here.
We're sitting there and, he's sitting there and he plays a blues song. Well, okay, he's a blues guy. That's cool. And then they keep bringing him different guitars. Okay, maybe that's the hit guitar. He's going to do a hit. He's going to do a song I know. Nothing. Another song I never heard before. Then I look at the guy in front of me. He's wearing a T-shirt, concert shirt. Eric Clapton, A Night of Nothing But the Blues.
You're kidding.
$90, crap to bed. If I could have gotten on stage, yeah, I'd have kicked his other kid out of a window. Oh. We ready, Eddie?
Yes.
Do we need a break first?
No, we're okay.
Okay, good. Here we go.
Russ.
What is Stray Cats? Am I close?
Incorrect.
What is Adamant Goody Two Shoes?
Correct.
Very nice, John. Here we go. Next one.
Russ.
What is Let My Love Open the Door by The Contractors?
Incorrect. What is My Love Open the Door by The Who?
Incorrect.
My Love.
Anyone else? What is it, Eddie?
Let My Love Open the Door by Pete Townsend.
He's right. remember this when it came out on G97. Yep. Remember that?
Yeah. And that's how they did it every time.
Yeah.
Z97.
I remember being in high school and going, that's where I want to work. G97, KFJC Dallas Fort Worth. Or actually, it's Fort Worth, Dallas. Turned into the Eagle.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. I ended up working it.
You did.
Worked out for you.
I suppose. My dog still died.
Stop.
Ready, Eddie?
Yes.
Reload it.
Russ?
Was Mario Puzo the theme from The Godfather?
Correct.
Oh, stop it.
That's not...
Yes.
Is it... What's that doing in there?
I don't know. I just saw it and I go, I'll give Dan.
That's not by Mario Puzo. He wrote the book, didn't he?
He wrote the book.
Yeah, I don't think he did the
Oh, so
music.
you got that wrong then.
Well, there's no author.
Oh.
Well, somebody wrote it.
It's mine now. Screw you.
Well, good. You're tied with me and Dan at 0.
What's Everett got?
6.
Damn.
What is the Scorpions the Zoo?
Correct.
Put some disco in there, Eddie. I need to catch up. God, piss. Oh, did I get it right?
Yes.
What is Honky Tonk Girls, the Rolling Stones?
Incorrect.
Oh, I know it now.
JD.
What is Rod Stewart? Hot Legs?
Correct.
Damn. What are you making a face about?
Nothing. I'm just trying not to think about your dog.
That's right. Bring it back up.
Well, you asked me what I was thinking about while I was making a face. That's why.
I seriously can't believe that anybody gives a rat's ass about this other than me. Because nobody saw her go through what she went
That
through.
doesn't matter. Everyone can relate. It's a universal scenario that we've all experienced.
Okay.
I feel your pain.
Thank you. How do you feel, John?
I don't want to talk about it. I wish you would have warned me.
Shouldn't ask.
I didn't ask. I said, I suppose you don't want to discuss it. That's not asking. You could have gone right on and said, no, I don't.
No, because then I teared up.
We knew anyway.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
we did.
We did. We know you.
Whatever. Real friend would let me win.
Are we still going on a hayride tonight?
Yeah.
Russ?
What is, John Cougar Mellencamp, Jack and Diane?
Correct. JD.
What is Chicago wishing you were here?
Incorrect.
That's a good guess. Reload it, Eddie.
Okay.
Oh,
Russ.
what is the Doors? Riders on the Storm?
Incorrect.
What is it, Eddie?
The Who. I can't think of the name of the song, though.
What is it, Eddie?
The Real Me.
No, never heard it. Wasn't a hit.
Is Dan playing?
Dan, are you playing?
I've only known 3 of them so far, and I haven't been fast enough to hit the button. You guys are like lightning over.
All right.
I get that.
No, it was me. What is the Beatles? Paperback Writer.
Jesus.
What is the Steve Miller Band, Rockin' Me?
Correct.
Wait a second. We need a buzzer test here.
No, we don't need a buzzer test.
Look, mine's not working.
Reset it, Eddie. There.
Okay. Fine.
Mine didn't work a while ago either. He's not resetting it.
Okay, reset it.
Russ.
What is George Thorogood? Get a haircut. No,
Who is George Thorogood and the Destroyers? Who do you love?
Correct.
He had a song called Get a Haircut. Wasn't a hit, though.
Yeah, no. That wasn't it, but.
I know. Dun, 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 dun.
Russ.
What is it, Dueling Banjos? by Pratt and McLean. Somebody guess Neil Diamond. What is it?
Peter Gabriel, Salisbury Hill.
Nobody likes him anyway. That's why Genesis kicked him out.
Writing stuff like that.
Yeah, he had it coming.
2 more and then we get a break.
All right.
JD? What is Warren Zevon, Werewolves of London?
Correct.
Damn! I was so sure that's why I hit the buzzer that he was wrong.
Yeah.
All right. I ain't losing a point over that one.
I'm out on that one.
What is it, Eddie?
Spoon-Fed Vacation by the Spoon-Fed Tribe.
Stop throwing that crap in there.
I know what it was.
Throw one more real one in.
Okay, top button.
Here?
Yep. Russ.
What is, everybody around the world, what is Billy Squire? That's, The Stroke.
Correct.
You can reset it this time if you want to.
Mine didn't work a couple of times. Sorry, Eddie. All right. What's the score, John?
Currently, you have -1. Dan and I are tied with 1, and Everett has 7.
You guys want to end it here?
That's up to you.
Yeah.
Anybody else enjoying it?
I'm having fun.
It's fun.
I enjoy it. I mentioned my dog died.
Well, honestly.
All right. Load a regular into the break thing. They're ready.
Okay.
We'll dwell on it during the break. What are you staring at me for?
Nothing.
You asked.
Yeah, I blame JD.
Don't please.
Yeah, JD not asked. I thought Johnny was going to say something at the beginning.
I know.
He could have spared us an hour and a half of agony.
I'm sorry. You could have ignored me, like you always do.
Narcissistic.
Pretend I'm reading the news. Ignore me next time.
All right, we'll be back.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
All right, load up a few more, Eddie, and we'll wrap this up.
Okay.
What's the score so far, JD?
Right now, let's see. You have -1. Dan and I have 1 each, and Everett has 7.
Where's my buzzer?
I'm sucking at this.
Maybe you'd do better if it was a penis.
God. If people missed the early part of the show, they're not going to get that.
They don't have to.
Okay.
Must I go back and re-instruct them?
Please don't.
You missed part of the show, it's your own fault. The people that hung around are laughing heartily. You are stuck there in your own funk.
I am in that.
All right, here we go. What is John Fogerty, Rock and Roll Girls?
Incorrect. JD.
That's...
What is Fleetwood Mac, Go Your Own Way?
Incorrect. Everett.
What is the Rolling Stones, She's So Cold?
Correct.
Could have been Rock and Roll Girls.
Had it been, yes.
Russ.
What is Burning Down the House by... Damn.
What is Burning Down the House by the Talking Heads?
Correct.
Russ. What is Led Zeppelin? Yeah, baby. Hold on a second, I gotta sneeze. I forget.
Can't think of the song name.
What the hell is this?
Song Into the Outdoors. That's any help.
It was a hit, too.
Yeah, it was.
I think he's fixing to say it.
Oh, we suck. What is it?
Fool in the Rain.
Yeah. Damn. No, they never say "fool in the rain" in the song.
No. I thought he sings "I'm just a fool in the rain."
I don't think so, do they? It's not the hook line. Not the hook. I hate it when they do that. All right.
You know the name of the song?
Oh, yeah.
Too late.
Go ahead, JD. What?
It's probably wrong. It was Tom Petty, Don't Come Around Here No More?
Correct.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is 10 Ninja Cat Scratch Fever?
Correct.
What is Van Halen Jamie's Crime?
Correct.
Damn. You're smoking.
We're in my genre.
Okay.
What is it?
No Way Out, Jefferson Starship.
No. They didn't deserve a hit.
Everett?
Or the Stray Cat Strut?
Incorrect.
What is it, Eddie?
16 and 17 Stray Cats.
It's rough with the Stray Cats. All their crap sounded the same.
Yes. Rockabilly.
That's why Brian Seltzer's out. Seltzer. That the guy?
Setzer.
Whatever. Excuse me. I hit this long before anybody else.
What is Thin Lizzy, The Boys Are Back?
Correct.
Reset the thing.
It was reset.
All right. Yeah. Everybody hit it on one. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
JD got it.
Whatever. I think something's screwy here.
Okay, now it needs. There it goes.
Russ.
What is Bob Seger? Shakedown.
Correct.
All right, a couple more. We'll wrap this up. What's the score?
You have -3. Dan and I still have 1. Everett has 11.
There's no reason to finish.
Until you're ahead.
Dan knew what I was waiting for.
Everett.
Who are the Rolling Stones? Can't get the song.
What?
Yeah. That's it.
Russ.
What are the Stones? Jumpin' Jack Flash?
Correct.
Very nice.
How many do I have now?
-2.
Yeah.
I see the problem, though.
What?
Well, you're prepared to buzz the buzzer, but not your little horse sound. You always get your hand on the 360.
I got to hit the buttons to fire off the song. I got to hit my own buzzer, and I got this and this.
Right, but the 360 can wait until someone's gotten it right.
You're right. Okay. I'm bored with this game. Mind Games is at John Lennon?
Correct.
Is that who it is?
Yes.
Yeah. I hated that song.
Yeah. I hate all John Lennon stuff.
Yeah.
It's not surprising he got shot.
I was going to say that.
Or the Kinks' Lola.
Incorrect. JD.
Was Bob Dylan knocking on heaven's door?
Correct.
All right. I've had enough of this. All right, what's the score?
Yes, you have had enough of it. -2 for you. Dan has 1. I have 2. Everett has 11.
All right. Everett was playing for Justin. Tell him what he's got, Daniel.
All right. Congratulations, Justin. You won a copy of Spider-Man on DVD, compliments of TriStar Pictures, and a $50 gift certificate to ProFlowers.com. Go to ProFlowers.com today for the fresh flowers direct from the grower. Click on the microphone at the top of the homepage and type Russ for a special offer.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
Call Russ now at 214-787-1053.
All right, 6:55. We're about done. I got nothing else. Anybody see Dewan on Good Morning Texas yesterday?
I did not.
I did.
She looked good?
Yeah, she did fine.
Just talked about her book, I assume.
Talked about her book. Talked to that fat Debbie Denman.
Mm. I saw Scott Sams turn sideways today, though.
Really?
You're right. I thought, Russ is really exaggerating. And then
No, the hell I'm not.
Then he turned to talk to somebody and I went, oh, Lord.
Alfred Hitchcock.
Yes.
You would think if you're on TV every day, you would at least get to a certain point and go, okay, I'm not going to lose any weight, but I'm not going to get worse. He's just turning into a head.
Yeah.
He almost looks like a snowman.
Kind of, yeah. Because he used to at least be flat in the tummy, and he's just round now.
Yeah, when he sits there, his arms just kind of bow out as they rest on the side of his man teats. It's very strange. Must be something about being on TV.
We were on TV, didn't gain any weight.
You did.
I did not.
Somebody did.
No, I did not while we were on television.
Afterwards.
Years later.
Okay. All right, we'll take a couple of calls. We'll get out of here. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Russ, what's up?
Yep.
JD, when an airplane dumps its fuel, what happens to it?
Mostly it evaporates before it hits the ground.
Okay. That was what I was wondering.
Why?
I heard some today where somebody had dumped some fuel, and I was like, I wonder what happens to it if it comes all the way down. I didn't know.
Who dumped fuel?
Well, no, I heard I was on a movie or something. Dump your fuel, and I said, what happens to it? Because I've heard of them doing it before.
Yeah, it's got little atomizers on the very tip of the wing, so it's away from the airplane, and it invariably is gone long before it hits the ground.
Okay. Great show.
Thank you, except for this part. All right. All right, I'm done for the day. I got nothing else. Thank you for the condolences about my dog. The guy that sent me the email said, go F myself. I'll get you later.
Did he really?
Yeah. Let me see if I can find it. Came straight to the studio. Quit being such a pussy, but your dog go F yourself.
Wow.
Want his email address?
I would love it.
Would you seriously?
Mm-hmm.
O'Malley, you want? All right, everybody get a pen.
I see it.
Do you?
I can't see it. Why don't you read it to me?
All right, here it is. I'm going to have to read it out because there's no way I can pronounce it.
Right.
TANQUIAN. What word is that?
Tanquain.
Tanquain?
What is that?
I have no idea.
It's probably his name squished down.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. TANQUIAN at mail dot EV1.
Sorry.
.net.
You're not allowed to be on everyone's internet. Jerk.
Once again, JD's fault.
It's all about me.
And that's the reason I wasn't going to bring it up, because like I said, nobody gives a flying F.
No, they do.
That's one of...
I bet for one of those, there's 10 more on there that are condolences.
At least.
Well, and I appreciate that. But like I said, that's why I didn't come in at the beginning and tell you guys before we got on the air anything, because everybody would have walked around, they've been sad, and everybody would have said, I'm sorry about your dog, da-da-da-da, and nobody, in essence, really cares. So...
Not true, but okay.
That's just not true.
But okay.
I'll go home and I'll finish digging the hole in the backyard.
Oh, don't say that. What are you going to do, really, with the puppy?
I'm going to finish digging the hole in the backyard.
No, you're not going to bury it in your backyard. Are you going to do a funeral? The, like, puppy cemetery?
No. I think I'll probably just have her cremated. Does your dad need a pet?
Oh, Jesus. Trying to be nice.
I'm glad you said it.
Here's what you could do. You could take the urn that your dad's in, take the urn that my puppy's going to be in, and put a little leash between the two.
Quit.
Nobody ever say I didn't make fun of a death in my own family.
That's true.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Anyway. Are we still going on the hayride tonight? That's still a yes? Just checking.
It's always about you.
I'm asking we as a group, we're going to go on a hayride
Yes.
tonight. Thank you. I just wanted to know.
I'm telling you, that black chick just jumped off the hayride when the guy with the chainsaw came up, ran into the woods screaming. Even her friends are going, it's not real.
Some people just totally I don't like the chainsaw when they chase you, but...
He gonna cut me up!
You don't run.
So they had to get a flashlight and show her that the chainsaw had no blade on it, no chain actually on it.
That's funny.
What was she thinking? People actually get killed on these hayrides?
Subconscious fears, you don't make any sense.
You know they're not going to do anything, but it still kind of wigs me out a little bit. A guy running around with a chainsaw, or you figure, God, I just thought of something. What a great way to kill a bunch of people. You sneak out there.
Look at him. He's grinning. It took you that long to figure that out?
Yeah. You just sneak out in the middle of the woods, you get a real chainsaw, and you whack everybody on it. In fact, you could probably kill 3 or 4 people before they figure out, hey, this is real.
The others start running.
Literally dying.
Yeah.
Actors.
Or the rest of the people on the trailer are going, oh,
man.
I think this is worth the $8.
How do you reset after every group?
Really is a great place to do some damage.
You're right.
Find out if an ex-girlfriend's going. Jump out in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Get you a pooling chainsaw. No. Do her like a wishbone. All right, seriously, do you want the ashes and the leash?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Okay.
Thank you, though, for the offer.
Ready for the plugs, Daniel?
Indeed, I am, sir.
Okay. Thank you again for the sentiment. I appreciate it. Mm-hmm. That'll be the last I'll say about it.
Okay. Don't look at me.
I got it.
To learn more about the Russ Martin Show, to email anyone on the show, to get the studio audience, to make a donation to the Listener Foundation, or to get on the show's weekly email list, simply go to russmartin.com. The Russ Martin Show Police and Firefighter poster is now available for purchase. For more information, just go to russmartin.com and click on News. Design of the Russ Martin Show poster by Junebug Graphics, junebuggraphics.com, and printing courtesy of the Imaging Bureau, imagingbureau.com. To email us during the show and only during the show, send your messages to studio@russmartin.com. Visit our news director's links and photo gallery at johndavidryan.com. To find Eddie's fascinating and provocative website, go to eddieboyd.com. My new website is now online. It's danlewisshow.com. To contact Everett Newton at his law office, call him at 214-823-LAWS or go to dallasattorney.com. What
Seriously,
are you doing?
What
are you doing?
You take the great big vase that your dad is in.
Yeah.
You take the little bitty one that I have to put Michelle in, and you run a leash, little thing from the great big vase down to the little one.
Right.
You really have to do that.
No, I can't. No.
Hey, little
what a great conversation starter.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as soon as you go over to his house, you know what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, your dad had a pet.
Tell you what, give me one of the little bone chips, because that's all I have from my father. The urn is still with his widow.
Oh, she only gave you part of it?
Just had one bone. One, not whatever it's called. Whatever one piece is.
Shard.
And I'll put them together. Remember I brought it up here one time and made you touch it?
Oh, was that all that you had?
That's all I have.
Oh. Go ahead,
For some reason, that's a little creepier than having an urn.
Just a little shard of your
Just
dad?
a bone chip of dad.
She wouldn't.
That's all I want.
What was creepy was when Eddie rubbed it on his teeth.
He didn't care.
I'm surprised I didn't swallow it.
For information about the rest of the station, I give up. Go to 1053fmtalk.com.
You do Operation Kindness?
Oh, yes. For information on pet adoptions or to make a donation to Operation Kindness, call them, please. 972-418-PAWS or go to operationkindness.org.
There was a hot chick at the hospital, too.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't figure that was the day to do it.
No. Eyes all puffy.
Yeah. She worked at the receptionist desk. I think she's a listener. She looks like she was like 21.
I'm sure email you.
Little hot brunette.
Or you can just go back and thank her for her kindness and understanding.
Yeah, I'll do that. Take her back in one of the examination rooms.
All right.
All right. We'll see you guys Monday.
See ya.
Bye-bye.